the leadership of Paris Johnson Jr., Kelvin Beachum, who we see sometimes enter in the jumbo package. I think that leadership hopefully is really going to show up today and regrouping after the bye week, or during the bye week, I should say. And maybe we see some wrinkles in that run game. And you do get Amari DiMercado as that second back. Bam Knight will get the start. And, Frank and I were talking, and, Frank's a big fan of Bam Knight. I mean, AQ Shipley has spoken about him as well. And I think there's a lot of potential there to be able to come in and do the job. It's just a matter of he's got to have some holes here and there. And can he make somebody miss? Absolutely. Can he keep his feet churning? We've seen that already. He can. And then Michael Carter will have a part in this as well. And it's also the fact that you don't have Tip Ryman, and how can you continue to, we know Trey McBride is great in that role. I mean, blocking from every area, right, on some of these run plays. I think we'll see that improve here. And whether it's going to be due to the Dallas defense or not, probably that's part of it. But you still have to go out and execute, and you have to clean up the communication errors. I mean, that is something that's been disappointing. Nothing happens, Frank, if you can't be on the same page, right?
No, without a doubt. The offensive line is probably the most communicative group on the football field. We're watching them point at everyone. They're changing throughout the game, but the reality is that you're right. This team, they need to communicate and be on the same page. They need to be in one line, in sync with each other to open up the holes for this running game, but not only that, the passing game. So Paulie will only go as far as this offensive line and defensive line takes us tonight. The playmakers got to make plays, but it starts in the trenches.
Right now, I'm watching Calais Campbell. The whole team is together. He's delivering the pregame speech down on the field. Front and center is our Danny Surratt.
Walter Nolan III is in that huddle, getting ready to make his NFL debut, and you'll notice something unique on his jersey. He's got the NFL Premier patch, where the I in Premier is actually number 1. This is something the league started back in 2023, where rookies playing in their first game have that special patch, and then the players are actually gifted that jersey. So a really special moment today for Nolan. I know fans are very excited to see 97 out on the field. You guys were just talking about the opportunity this Cardinals offense has against the Cowboys defense, and one thing we can tell from Jacoby Brissett in the 2 games he's already started as a Cardinal is he likes to spread the ball around. In fact, Zay Jones and Michael Wilson both have 7 catches in the last 2 games. So 7 of the last 12 for Jones have come in the last 2 weeks. 7 of the 15 catches for Wilson have come in the last 2 games. So even if this Cowboys defense has got tight coverage on Trey McBride or Marvin Harrison Jr., as you go down the depth chart, those players have shown they can be clutch on crucial downs. And look, this Cowboys defense provides a lot of opportunity for the Cardinals to really spread the ball around. And you know that the Cowboys offense is going to put points on the board because they put up a 40-burger in every home game so far this year. So I would expect that the Cardinals are going to want to let it rip and keep up with them.
No, that's some great stuff, Danny. And you're right. Jacoby Brissett on Saturday talking to the media. Yes, he's like the passing game. He wants to improve on third down and red zone. He knows the importance of that. Look, third down's been pretty dang good. Against Indy, they were 9 of 14. Against Green Bay, they were 7 of 14. So is there room for improvement? Absolutely. And then you look at the rapport and the rhythm he has with all the receivers and another week of practice under their belt. That's what Brissett referred to as helping him find those guys, especially when the pocket's collapsing and he needs the guys to be in the right spot at the right time, as Frank knows all too well. Hey, get your hands on the latest gear from the Cardinals team shop. Pick up the hottest items, including the recently dropped Rivalries merch. Visit azcardinals.com/shop today. All right, final thoughts, keys to the game next on the Arizona Cardinals pregame huddle, presented by Kill Lifter by Four Peaks, live from Dallas, leading you up to Monday Night Football.
Ask any Cardinals fan, what's the one tool you'll need to win the game? They'll tell you, a great quarterback. Ask that fan what it takes to win an accident and injury case. They'll tell you the tool you need is a winning personal injury attorney. And that's where I come in, Attorney Jeffrey Phillips. Cardinals fan since they moved here in 1988. And the one tool you need to win your accident injury case. Phillips Law Group. Everything you need to win, including me, a Phillips. Call 602-222-2222.
Cardinals fans, Football is back, and Kilt Lifter from Four Peaks has your game days covered. Whether you're posted up at home or cheering with your crew at Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe, Kilt Lifter is the ultimate game day companion. Arizona's favorite award-winning amber ale, bold, smooth, and brewed for Sundays. This season, lift your game with Kilt Lifter.
Hi, folks. Lorenzo Alexander here. After 15 years playing professional football, I've been through plenty of winning and losing. If you feel like you're losing because of private student loan debt, call my friends at Y Refi. They refinance loans others won't touch and create a payment plan based on what you can afford, even if you're behind or in default. Y Refi can help lower your interest rate and reduce your monthly payment. And they don't care what your credit score is. Call 888-502-2612 or visit yrefi.com.
Not available in all states.
Now's the time to score big at Freeway Chevrolet. Get game day ready with huge savings because we'll triple your rebates on select new trucks and SUVs. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. Offer available on new inventory only. Excludes EVs. Cannot be combined with any other offers or incentives. NCC rebate only. On approved credit. See dealer for complete details.
Freeway Chevrolet. I-10 and Ray.
McBriar's been great all day. The punter for Dallas will punt from his goal line. He's got it. Here they come. Cardinals blocked it and picked up. It's a touchdown. Cardinals win. Monty Faisal with the touchdown. Sean Morey with the block. How about them Cardinals? No way. 30-24 and a block punt.
No way. Sean Morey with the block. How's that feel?
2008 Cardinals beat the Cowboys in overtime 30-24. The D and Big D standing for drama as the Cardinals get a big dub. What do they have to do tonight to get another victory, make it 4 in a row, 8 out of the last 9 against the Dallas Cowboys? Around the horn we go. Keys to the game. Frank Sanders, why don't you bat lead off here?
You know, my keys to the game is believe, believe, and believe. I need the Cardinal fans and the Cardinal Nation, Big Red. I need Big Red. I need Red Sea Rise. I need all of you guys believing in this game for 4 quarters of football that these guys are going to show up. I need your mojo and your desire for this team to win at a high level to believe that these guys can go out and pull it off. But I need the players to believe in themselves, man, and to believe in the clan to come away with 4 quarters of football. Believe, believe, and believe in my wishes.
All right. What are the key words? What are the keys for you, Jody?
Well, you know, Jerry Jones came out this afternoon on Stephen A. Smith's show and said they've made a trade already. It's going to help some areas they really need help, and I would assume that's the defense. But tomorrow's the trade deadline, not today. Today it's the same old defense. And use your weapons, Jacoby Brissett, run game, the whole thing. I look forward to seeing it on display tonight.
All right, I'm watching the trenches, no doubt about it. Can the Cardinals win the line of scrimmage and win this game? Special thanks, as always, Jim Almondra, Cody Fincher, Brian DeBose, Ken Mendez, Ali Narini, Matt Lazarus. The VP is Surf Melendez. For Frank Sanders and Jody Jackson, I'm Paul Calvisi. AQ Shipley, Dave Pasher next. Can the Cardinals mess with Texas on Monday Night Football? Keep it right here. Countdown to kickoff continues.
Grab a club, put on the kilt, and charge across the field.
You've been listening to the Arizona Cardinals pregame huddle.
Touchdown, Arizona!
How's that for a wrinkle? Wow!
The Arizona Cardinals pregame huddle is brought to you by
Buda Baker with the sack, strip the ball.
State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Chevron. Fuel up on touchdown with unbeatable mileage from Chevron with Techron. And by Arizona Cardinals Podcast. Visit azcardinals.com/podcast.
What a throw by Kyler Murray.
Oh, my goodness, you gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown, Zaven Collins. This place going nuts right now.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the Arizona Cardinals Football Club. Stay tuned. Arizona Cardinals football is coming up next.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Bird Gang, it's go time.
You've been
Paul Kelby's
talking
here
about the
for your
line, offensive
Arizona
line,
Ford
and the-
dealers. Whether you're headed to a game or an epic desert weekend, Ford has the power, capability, and style to get you there your way. From the league-leading F-150 and playmaking Bronco family to the do-it-all Explorer and Expedition, Ford gives us the options to win on every drive. The road is yours, Bird Gang. Go out and own it in a Ford. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of your Arizona Cardinals.
Bless, dismiss. Bless, dismiss. Bless, dismiss.
Lauren's ready to transfer her college credits, but she's stuck repeating a course she's already passed.
This class again?
Bless, dismiss.
Until she transferred to University of Phoenix, where we accept eligible transfer credits, saving her time. Plus, there's a scholarship for transfer students.
Finally.
Focus on new courses and finish your degree faster.
Welcome to Arizona Cardinals football.
Let's go out here and destroy them, man. Woo! What's up, boy?
This is game number 8.
Paint your face and scream, baby.
The Dallas Cowboys. The Arizona Cardinals.
Kyler Murray, you are ridiculous.
Arizona Cardinals football is brought to you by
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's compete. Let's go, let's compete.
Desert Financial Credit Union, the official banking partner of the Arizona Cardinals. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. SeatGeek, the official primary ticketing partner of the Arizona Cardinals. And by Cardinals Premier Travel. Visit azcardstravel.com.
Harrison dives for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown.
Live from AT&T Stadium.
I see you. I see you. Let's go.
With sideline reports from Paul Calvisi. Here's the voice of the Cardinals, Dave Pash.
How about them Cardinals?
And AQ Shipley.
Physicality starting to step up. Let's go.
Since AT&T Stadium in Arlington opened, the Arizona Cardinals have had great success in this building. 3-0 all-time at AT&T. And the Cardinals look to knock off the Dallas Cowboys tonight on Monday Night Football to save their season. A Cardinals win ends a 5-game skid and gets them to 3-5 with half a season to go and still life for the postseason. A loss sends the Cardinals to 2-6 in 6 straight defeats. And with the trade deadline tomorrow, who knows, the Cardinals could then end up being sellers. The Cardinals hoping that's not the case. They are relying on the arm of Jacoby Brissett tonight to get the Cardinals out of this slump. Dave Pash, AQ Shipley, and AQ, if we look at the last 2 games the Cardinals played before the bye, yes, they were losses, but the truth was the offense looked better. It was smooth. The operation was very good. Kyler Murray not ready to come back yet due to that foot injury, so it's Jacoby Brissett again, and it's pretty clear that his teammates and his coaches believe he can get it done here on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he looked really good those last 2 games, and if we're looking at those 2 performances, he was fantastic. I don't think you can sit there and say that any part of those losses were because of Jacoby Brissett. And I think when you look at both of those games, he came out, he competed, he ran an efficient offense. The running game looked a little bit better. The passing game looked a heck of a lot better. We got some downfield throws, we got some pass interferences, and we got some explosive plays, which we have not seen all season hardly.
Trey McBride, 10 catches, 2 touchdowns against Green Bay. How about Zay Jones? More receiving yards his last 2 games than his first 15 games. Jacoby Brissett spreading the ball around. Now, can the run game help him? You've been watching the offensive line on film. What has to happen there for that group to help the backs get the ball moving?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that they just have to be on the same page, Dave. Clearly, through the first 7 weeks of the season, they were not on the same page. There was far too many times I turned on the film and there was 2 guys on one, meaning a tight end and a guard going to the same guy, which therefore then that left somebody unblocked. And so they have to get on the same page. They have to get better at communication. And when you look at that unit in particular, hopefully coming off the bye week, they learn some things, they learn some tendencies, and they will be better.
Last time the Cardinals played a game 15 days ago. So not only a bye, but an extra day to get ready for the Cowboys on Monday Night Football right here on the Arizona Cardinals Radio Network.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway For You app. Becoming a For You member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway For You app today.
Honeywell is teaming up with the Arizona Cardinals to inspire the next generation of future shapers. Come join us at home games throughout 2024 for fun, hands-on science, technology, engineering, and math activities, where kids can explore rockets, robots, and even the science behind football gear. Plus, for every Cardinals first down, Honeywell is donating to scholarships for women in aviation. Learn more at careers.honeywell.com.
NFL fans, when it's time to get Cardinals tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. As the official resale ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. With 100% verified resale tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff, like tailgating with your friends and family. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Cardinals.
Hey, Cardinals fans, game day just got tastier. Spinato's Pizza is now serving fresh Chicago-style pizza inside State Farm Stadium. Find them at sections 113, 132, 416, and 440. They've teamed up with the Arizona Cardinals for the ultimate pie, that Cardinals collab loaded with roasted red peppers, zesty pepperoncini Canadian bacon, and their signature spinach spice. Can't make it to the game? Join their official watch party on November 9th in Tempe as the Cardinals take on the Seahawks in Seattle. Grab the Cardinals collab at the stadium or any Spinato's location. Spinato's Pizza, fresh, bold, and made to win.
Hey, Cardinals fans! All Copy Products is proud to be the official office solutions partner of the Arizona Cardinals. We cover the entire valley and want to help you with all of your office solution needs. All Copy Products is recognized for our commitment to customer service. At All Copy Products, we will create software and technology solutions that work for you, football fans. Score points for your business with us. Visit us at allcopyproducts.com today.
Holy mackerel! That is football!
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
Cigna Healthcare is proud to sponsor the Kick for Kids program for the 16th year. For every successful Arizona Cardinals field goal, Cigna Healthcare donates to the Cardinals Foundation, with this year's proceeds benefiting Excel. This support will help fund Excel's program for children and adults with developmental and intellectual disabilities, providing them with the tools they need to learn, work, and live with dignity and independence. Dave Pash and AQ Shipley on the first Monday night football game of November 2025. We're at the midway point, essentially, of the season. The Cardinals, obviously, because of the bye, still have 10 games left. And the Dallas Cowboys come into this game like the Cardinals, under 500, 3-4-1, and they have the number 2 offense in the NFL. Defense leaves something to be desired, but they're number 1 in passing AQ, number 2 in total offense, number 2 in scoring, and Dak Prescott playing the quarterback position as well as anybody right now in the NFL.
That's exactly right. He is. You could argue that he's been the MVP of the season through the first half of this season, but because their defense is so bad, he's not being mentioned. I mean, he's throwing the ball all over the yard. He's got a second receiver now in George Pickens. CeeDee Lamb's been fantastic. Ferguson, the tight end. The run game has picked up with the addition of Clayton Adams as their offensive coordinator, and they are a very efficient offense. They control the time of possession, and they've been fantastic, but the other side of the ball has let them down immensely.
We were talking about this off the air. I know you're a big fan of their offensive line. It's incredible what they've been able to do. We talked a lot about the Green Bay Packers with their quarterback situation. Favre to Rodgers to Love. The Cowboys, for whatever reason, decade after decade, great offensive line.
Absolutely. I'd love to know who is in charge of the scouting side of the offensive line prospects, because they just go from first-round pick to first-round pick, and they never miss. It started with Tyron Smith and those guys. You can even take it back to yesteryear with the Nate Newton, who we saw on the wall down the hallway, and Larry Allen, and then obviously the more recent, it's the Tyron Smith, the Travis Frederick, the Zach Martin. Now you get to this era, and it's Terrence Steele, it's Tyler Smith, it's Guyton. They got Cooper Beebe in the draft, right? Every single one of their offensive linemen are homegrown talent.
You mentioned Cooper Beebe. He is back tonight. What about the challenge for Walter Nolan making his NFL debut tonight? Don't know how many snaps he's going to play, but he's going up against obviously a very good group.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see him tonight because all I have heard is how explosive and electric of a football player he is, and we have needed an interior defensive lineman to be a constant presence. And I am so excited to see what this kid's all about. Obviously, his college tape and his highlights speak for themselves. There's a reason he was drafted where he was, but it's Monday Night Football. You have to control the nerves. You have to be able to settle yourself down so it doesn't overtake you in the first quarter and you can play all 4 quarters. The biggest thing is there's going to be a lot of things crossing in front of his face. He has to find a way to let everything slow down.
Can't wait to see Nolan. The Cardinals need him, and we'll see if he has a debut tonight to remember against the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football right here on the Cardinals Radio Network.
Hey Cardinals fans, stay locked in the action with the BetMGM Second Chance. Just bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. Make this season unforgettable with BetMGM, proud partner of the Arizona Cardinals. Catch every game at the BetMGM Sportsbook at State Farm Stadium. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Arizona only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP.
On February 21st, the Arizona Cardinals Foundation will host the first ever Cardinals Climb. State Farm Stadium will transform into a mountain-like experience with trail-inspired routes for all ages and abilities, raising funds for 4 organizations benefiting Arizona's special needs community: Barrow Neurological Foundation, SARC, Special Olympics Arizona, and Treasure House. Registration is open now at cardinalsclimb.com. Help us make a difference, because together we climb higher.
From savings to convenience, discover all the advantages of using the Albertsons or Safeway For You app. Becoming a For You member is free, easy, and offers awesome perks. Receive personalized digital savings on your favorite items, earn points towards discounts on groceries and gas, easily access the weekly ad from anywhere, and more. Download and sign up today to get $5 off your next $25 purchase as a new member. Take advantage of all the benefits you get by downloading the Albertsons or Safeway For You app today.
Hey, Bird Gang, some things aren't given, they're earned. Paul Calvisier and Ford has earned its spot at the top as the #1 selling truck brand in Arizona. From the legendary F-150 to the larger-than-life Super Duty and the versatile Maverick, hurry and get behind the wheel of your Ford truck today. Only at your Arizona Ford dealers, proud partners of the Arizona Cardinals. Based on S&P Global Mobility Retail U.S. new vehicle registrations for the truck vehicle type CYTD October 2024.
Did you know you can get 2 hot dogs for just $4 at AM/PM?
Wait, can you mix and match flavors?
Duh. I just got the new Al Pastor sausage and a classic AM/PM dog.
Wild. What will you tell me next? That a hot dog's not a sandwich?
It's meat between bread, dude. It's the definition of a sandwich.
Grab 2 hot dogs for $4 and large fountain drinks for 89 cents at AM/PM today. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply. Large AM/PM fountain cup available in Washington, Oregon, and California. Extra large fountain cups are available for 89 cents in Arizona and Nevada markets.
Arizona Cardinals football. Arizona sports. The local sports leader.
Looking for a first-class way to experience Cardinals games at State Farm Stadium? Well, fans can choose from a ton of options like field seats, field suites, casitas, the Casita Garden Club, and more. Go to azcardinals.com/tickets. The Cardinals are on the road right now. It's a 2-game road trip, with the Cardinals returning home late tonight after the game here against Dallas, and then we'll turn around Saturday, fly to Seattle before returning home for the next couple of games. First things first, Monday Night Football here against the Dallas Cowboys. And Micah Parsons was traded by the Cowboys. They bring in Kenny Clark as part of that deal, but obviously, AQ, that is a big void on that defensive line for the Cowboys. Is this the right mix in terms of what they've got on that side of the ball, or are there some things that need to be done for Dallas before the deadline tomorrow or in the offseason to get the Cowboys back into true playoff contention?
That was the most head-scratching move I've ever witnessed, I think, in the NFL, because when you have a guy with the caliber of play of Micah Parsons, You don't trade him for the hopes that you get somebody like Micah Parsons. You already had him. And I think when they did that, they ruined this defense, because when you have a guy that can change the game as a pass rusher, you don't let him out of your building. You just don't do that. And then you trade him for a guy who's an interior guy who's aging, and he has been getting beat up as well in Kenny Clark. And so, I think that was a bonehead move, but Jerry's saying they already got some trades possibly in place.
Well, you've got Mozzie Smith, a former high pick. He is not playing tonight. He's inactive. He's normally in the rotation. He's a backup defensive tackle, and there are reports that he is being shopped right now and could be gone from Big D. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. The Cardinals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Arizona 2-5, trying to end a 5-game losing streak. They have a point differential of -1, which is basically unheard of in the NFL for a team that's lost 5 games in a row and 3 games under 500 to only be -1 in terms of point differential. But 5 straight losses on the final possession. See if the Cardinals can flip that script. Usually trends don't last this long in the NFL. We'll see if it changes tonight, or better yet, maybe a Cardinals blowout win. We'll take it either way. Cardinals and Cowboys coming up on the Cards Radio Network.
Honeywell is teaming up with the Arizona Cardinals to inspire the next generation of future shapers, and your family can be part of it. At select home games, we're bringing exciting science, technology, engineering, and math activities right to the stadium. From building robots to racing rockets, kids and families can explore the world of science, technology, engineering, and math together. Plus, for every Cardinals first down, we're donating to scholarships for women in aviation. Visit careers.honeywell.com to learn more.
AQ Shipley here, and I know the importance of protection. That's exactly what Emergency Air delivers, protection. If you've been told you need a new air conditioner or furnace, don't get ripped off. Go to emergencyair.com now to book a free second opinion and learn the truth about your current system. As the official AC, heating, and plumbing partner of the Arizona Cardinals, they're the home team you can trust. Go to emergencyair.com and click book now today.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easy. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Tonight's game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium is brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
The Cowboys celebrating salute to service night, and so there was a big American-size, a field-size American flag held by uniformed service members, a really stirring gathering of a number of the Medal of Honor Museum winners in the end zone. And by the way, if you haven't been to the Medal of Honor Museum, you really need to get by. And what else would you do but have President Bush and Mrs. Bush here to help with the coin flip? The Cowboys are in their normal white jerseys with silver helmets with the red stripe tonight and silver pants. The Cardinals in all red with white numerals. President Bush is shaking hands with the Danish-born Ulde Froholt, the Cardinals center and one of their captains. Adrian Hill, the referee. Let's listen.
You are the visitor. This is the coin I'm going to flip. The side with the American flag is heads. The side with the shield is tails. This coin honors salutes to service. What is your call?
Tails.
Tails is the call. President Bush, it's your toss.
Calais Campbell made the call.
It is a tails. Arizona has won the toss. David, I'd like you to defer.
So the Cowboys are going to have the football first. By the way, punter Brian Anger is the guest captain of the week to go along with the regular Cowboys captains. We should just run down very quickly a couple of roster moves the Cowboys made. Jaden Blue is inactive for this game. Malik Davis has been signed to the full roster off the practice squad. Jack Sanborn, the linebacker, has been moved to injured reserve. Cooper Beebe is back active from injured reserve. They didn't need a spot for him because they didn't fill one when Trayvon Diggs went on. And the two elevations tonight are Zion Childress, who is going to be the safety in an emergency. They didn't want Reddy Stewart being the emergency safety like he was last week. They want that to be Childress. And, for crying out loud. And then Princeton Fant, who is mostly for special teams, a tight end, and he's going to be on all the special teams.
And there are a lot of positions here with the Cowboys this year where it's break glass in case of emergency, and they've had to break the glass. To the point, Reddy Stewart back there at safety last week in Denver, and that was a little bit of an adventure.
Yeah, he had never done it. He had never, ever done it. And I think Childress maybe has. Childress, you may remember, was on their practice squad and then was poached and signed, I believe, by the Texans. And they kept him for the requisite number of weeks and then released him. And the Cowboys signed him right back to the practice squad. So the people who are in the seats making a lot of noise. It's the 3-4-1 Cowboys and the 2-5 Cardinals sit back and enjoy Monday Night Football. The Cardinals kick from right to left. Cavante Turpin drifts to his left, fields it at the 3, up the left numeral to the 20, outside to the 30, and about the 34-yard line is where he is pushed out of bounds. And so the Dr. Pepper starting offense for Dallas will be at, where are they calling this officially? The Dallas, 35? And it'll be Dak Prescott at quarterback. And they've got, it's at the 34 actually. They got George Pickens to the right and CeeDee Lamb to the left. Ferguson and Span Ford are the tight ends, and a handoff to Javonte Williams, and he comes off the right side, and he's got a quick 10, almost. 9.5 for 10. Offensive line, Cooper Beebe is back at center this week, flanked by Tyler Smith and Tyler Booker. Tyler Guyton and Tyler Terrence Steele are the offensive tackles. Cardinals with Calais Campbell, Dalvin Tomlinson, the former Giant, and Dante Stills, the 3 down linemen. Baron Browning from Kennedale, Akeem Davis Gator, Mac Wilson, and Josh Sweat, former Eagle, are the linebackers. 9-yard gain, second down handoff Williams again, and he's got about 6 or 7 more across the 50, almost down to the Arizona 49. Their secondary has Max Melton and Will Johnson at the corners, and Johnson, highly touted second-round pick from Michigan. The great All-Pro Buda Baker alongside Jalen Thompson at safety. That's an 8-yard gain for Williams after a 9-yard gain. So first and 10, and a half roll to the right for Prescott, and the ball's dropped by Schoonmaker. He had it, babe, and he was starting to turn upfield, and he dropped it just as he was getting hit.
Yeah, just a little bit behind him, but catch he's got to make. Interestingly enough, he's kind of got 2 guys on him. CeeDee Lamb is coming in behind him, and he's pretty wide open. But again, in that read, you're looking to the short guy on that bootleg. Then you go to the next one.
Second down and 10, sorry.
No, he just never got to CD in the progression.
They're in the lower right point of the blue star at the Arizona 49. Shotgun, Prescott back. Williams picks up a blitzer. Deep out left to Pickens. He's got it for a first down at the 33-yard line. Right away. And they had Max Melton playing off him. 16 for Pickens.
And let me just say what a great job Pickens did on this route, because he's running an out to the left. The ball is a little late and a little behind him, and Pickens, almost like a basketball player, shielding a guy on a rebound. He kind of turns into Melton and keeps him from getting to the ball. Really nice job by Pickens.
Very crisp drive down to the Cardinal 33, play action. Back about 5 steps, throws it to Lamb down at the 20. Makes a little spin and gets down to the 18. Takes 3 Cardinals to tackle him, led by Mac Wilson, the captain, and the guy who calls their signals. That's 15 to Lamb.
Well, I really like that play design. It was play action to the right, and then Dak comes back into the left. CeeDee Lamb starts up like he's going to run that deep post. He takes a couple steps toward the post, then sits it down. And what happens is that corner starts running to the post because he's saying, I'm not going to get beat deep.
Down at the 16, and on first down they hand it to Williams, and he comes off the left side, and he just cruises across the 10 all the way down to the 6 or 7 yard line. This is very impressive running by Williams. 11 more there, and blocking by the offensive line to start the game.
Boy, you draw it up during the week and you go over the script, and it's about as good as it gets right now. They've just been methodical on this drive, running the ball, throwing the ball.
Tyler Smith and Cooper Beebe in particular. And it is first down and goal at about the 7. Tight end Spanford in motion left to right. Handoff Williams coming left, and he's hauled down from behind by the defensive end, Walter Nolan, playing his first game. Remember him, he started at A&M before he went to Mississippi State, made himself a first-round draft choice, got hurt. The first time he's playing tonight for their first-round pick, and he made a play.
Yeah, 16th pick in the draft, and this last week was the first week he had in pads. He missed everything at training camp, but he appears to be a good one.
Second down and goal. Prescott is changing something in the play. In the gun, back, here comes pressure. He throws it right. It's caught by Ferguson at the 3, but it's going to be third and goal. He's stopped immediately by Max Melton, the corner.
All right, you know what we get into when the ball gets in this area, Brad?
Trouble?
No. Is it 2 downs here? Does Brian Schottenheimer, the play caller, tell Brian Schottenheimer, the head coach?
Well, you know, I mean, I think that Schottenheimer said last week it was going to be 4 downs if they hadn't gotten that penalty.
Right.
So you must presume that third and goal from the 4 is 2 plays. He rolls right, he throws right. It's dropped by Ferguson or stripped of the ball, one or the other, by Garrett Williams. And Williams is the other one besides the defensive tackle Nolan, who just came off the injured list, and he was a high pick 2 years ago.
All right.
They've missed him, and the offense stays on for 4th and goal. So the Cowboys have been talking about getting help from the injured list, but the Cardinals defense definitely has. Okay, 4th and goal. At the 3, snap is back. He's under pressure. Prescott's going to be sacked. Guyton could not hold the block on Josh Sweat. They've seen each other before. Sweat was one of the big parts of the Eagles' Super Bowl defense last year, and the Cowboys turn it over on downs. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
For almost 55 years, Clark's Pet Emporium has been your pet's favorite weekly stop. During these tight economic times, we at Clark's are focused on quality and choice. Let us help you meet your budget. Our loyalty program rewards your pet with a 13th bag free from our family to yours. Clark's, a tradition of friendly, knowledgeable service focused on affordable quality pet care products and food. Locally owned and operated with 2 convenient locations, 11200 Manal Northeast or 4914 Lomas Northeast. Clark's Pet Emporium, the pet supply superstore. ClarksPets.com.
Good afternoon. I'm with Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Oh, thank goodness. Come in.
They told me you need your drain snaked.
Oh, well, actually, there's a snake in the drain.
Oh, boy.
The plumbing pros at Daniel's have seen it all. Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, drain cleaning, hydrojetting, and more. Plus, commercial kitchen and building annual maintenance packages. DanielsHVACNM.com.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniel's way. Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Hinkle Rise, Hinkle knows when you're injured, it's the place to go.
Locally owned and operated, Hinkle Law Offices has been New Mexico's go-to for over 30 years. If you've been in an auto or motorcycle accident, call 505-TOUGH-HELP for a no-charge consultation. That's 505-TUF-HELP or visit HinkleLawOffices.com. Hinkle Law Offices. Experience you can trust. Help when you need it most.
Hinkle Rise, Hinkle knows when you're injured, it's the place to go.
You wouldn't put an elephant down the drain. It would get stuck and make the sewer back up. For the same reason you wouldn't put grease down the drain. It can harden, get stuck, and make the sewer back up. Either way, you've got a mess on your hands. And while elephants in the sewer are very rare, fats, oils, and grease are the #1 cause of sewer overflows. So protect your home and your health. Put used grease in a coffee can and throw it in the trash, not in the sink. Cool it, can it, chuck it. A message from the Water Authority.
United Healthcare is the proud official healthcare partner of the Dallas Cowboys, bringing coverage you can count on to Cowboys territory. Learn more at UHC.com. So the Cowboys with a nice opening drive, but it stalls out 4th and 4. And Dak Prescott takes a sack, and Arizona gets the ball for the first time. We're 0-0 here at AT&T Stadium.
Only Babe and I know this, but we both said during the break we both would have kicked from where they were.
Yeah, and I would have done it, obviously, before we knew the result.
The Cardinals start with 6 offensive linemen, and Brissett drops back. He's rushed, and his pass is blocked at the line of scrimmage. It never gets out into the pattern. Solomon Thomas got that block in the Dr. Pepper starting defense. So it's Jacoby Brissett as the quarterback tonight, with Murray still injured, not ready to go. And their running back is Zonovan Bam Knight. He's become their lead runner. Trey McBride, who might be their best offensive player if it's not Marvin Harrison, is one tight end. Elijah Higgins the other. Marvin Harrison the wide receiver. Here comes 2nd down and 10 from the Arizona 11. They'll run the ball with Knight, and he's going to be hauled down by Ezeraku and Kenny Clark. The interior line for the Cardinals is the center, Yalti Froholt, Isaiah Adams and Will Hernandez the guards, Paris Johnson and Jonah Williams the tackles. Now the Cowboys making changes, but I know that Ezeraku and Jadeveon Clowney were the starting ends, and they started with 3 tackles in that 5-man line we mentioned: Odigizua, Solomon Thomas, and Kenny Clark. Here's 3rd and 9 at the Cardinal 11. They got to get him off the field. Murray in the Brissett in the shotgun, pressured. He throws it deep right, caught. 1st down at the 25. And it's Marvin Harrison Jr. in front of Bland, who then brings him down. Kenneth Murray and Shamar James are the Cowboy linebackers. Jair Elam and Deron Bland are the corners. Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell are the safeties. That was 18 to Harrison on 3rd and 8.
A big-time throw there by Jacoby Brissett, and the Cowboys came with 5 men. They're playing man across the board. They got a safety deep, and it's just one-on-one coverage. And I know everybody loves to see man and let's blitz, and you got to be careful.
Now the Cardinals do what the Cowboys couldn't, make a 1st down. It's 1st and 10 at the Arizona 31. They're coming right to left in the all-red with the white helmets. And a little play fake. Brissett back. They blitz him. James comes, and he has to throw it away a little bit high for the outstanding tight end, the Pro Bowler Trey McBride. And I think the blitz got in his face and distracted him, babe.
Yeah, I think it was Shamar James that got in there at the end and put the hit right on Jacoby Brissett right as he was going to throw it.
And it does look like they're, at least in that case, they did use a corner, Elam, to cover the tight end. So here comes 2nd and 10. Nothing game. Already about halfway through the first quarter. Ezeraku the right end, Clowney the left end. Shotgun for Brissett. Play action, back to throw, pressured. Has to move out to his right, throws on the run, incomplete. Good coverage that time on Wilson. Michael Wilson, again by Jair Elam. So one thing they're doing already, babe, is kind of moving the coverage around.
Yeah, and the pressure got to Brissett again there. He's got Wilson open early, but by the time he avoids all the rush, it's just too late for him to get the ball out to him.
And it's the 2 ends, Ezeraku and Clowney, who got in and harassed him a little bit. So here's another 3rd long. 3rd and 10, they just overcame 3rd and 8. Nothing, 8:48 remaining in quarter number 1. Brissett in an empty gun. Now the running back, the former Horned Frog, Amari Demercado, is set up on his right. Back to throw. There's an offside. A pass out complete to Harrison in front of, this time in front of Trequez Bridges. I actually thought the offensive line moved a little early, but they would have called that if it had been that.
Offside defense. That penalty's declined. The play results at a 1st down.
I should never doubt spotter Jake Goldberg.
So they have the 3rd and 8, then the 3rd and 10. Both times they came over and just found Bridges one-on-one, and they're going to take that matchup all day.
So the Cardinals started at their 11. They have moved the ball out to their 46 with 2 big 3rd and long completions. Jacoby Brissett in the gun with a back on either side of him. 4-man front. Ezeraku pushes the pocket. Brissett throws it right. It's dropped by Harrison. Good coverage that time from Bland.
Yeah, they thought they were going to go to that right side again, and the Cowboys said, well, no, we're going to put Deron Bland out there this time. Now, would you call that a drop, or did Bland, see if we get a replay on it, but did Bland get a hand on it over there? A little comeback on the right side.
I could not see if Bland got a hand on it. But it was good coverage regardless. So here's 2nd and 10. At the Cardinal 46, this time Brissett's under center. Play action, half roll to the right. Checks it down in the right flat for Wilson. Shamar James and Bland wrestle him out of bounds. James with a very aggressive tackle. And it is another 3rd down, 3rd and 6. They're 2 and 2 on 3rd down.
Yeah, and they were, Nate, 3rd and 10. Those are where defensively where you want to put the offense. But Arizona converted on both of them. Ball's at the 50. I can't imagine, but it is 2025. But I can't imagine you'd be going for it if you don't get it to a 4th and 1.
Wouldn't think. Even then. Shotgun for a 3rd and 6 on the right hash at the top of the blue star. And the Cowboys blitz again, and Brissett goes deep to the left. 1-on-1. There's a flag. The ball's incomplete. Intended for McBride. The coverage from Marquise Bell. And spotter Jake Goldberg says holding 14.
And that was kind of interesting. They just get McBride matched up. They put him in the slot. He's split out. Don't think of him as a tight end necessarily, especially when he goes to 3rd down. And he just runs that slot fade.
Before the pass, holding defense, number 14. 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Okay.
Yeah, McBride was going to go by him. Now, let me just say, too, he's a tight end, but he runs 4.55. So don't confuse him with some lumbering tight end of yesteryear.
So the Cowboys have formally been penalized once, but remember they had another one that was declined. So 3 times in a row the Cowboys couldn't get him off the field.
And looking at a replay, Brissett threw a perfect ball. McBride had a chance to catch us. The hold took place basically at the line of scrimmage, not down the field.
Now at the Dallas 45, moving right to left. And Brissett will give the ball to Bam Knight, coming on the right side. Good penetration in the line. And he is stopped in the interior of the line. We make an AT&T call to the sideline to Christy Scales.
It's James Houston and Jadeveon Clowney at defensive end right now. One of the reasons why is Dante Fowler headed up to the locker room. Dr. Cooper was checking him for a stinger, but I'll get more. But Fowler's headed up to the Cowboy locker room.
All right, thank you very much. A lot of people want to see more of Houston anyway.
There you go. They're going to, it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like 2nd and 8 at the Dallas 43. Straight I formation with Brissett under center. Receiver in motion to the right. Handoff on the right side to Knight. Clowney playing it well. Stops him at the 41. And it will be 3rd down and looks like about 6.
You talked about Arizona missing their top 2 backs, and James Conner, one of those guys. Obviously their lead back, great runner. They lost him early in this season. But Arizona has not been able to run the ball. I mean, I don't mean well. I mean hardly at all since they lost him. Bam Knight, their now starter, he's averaging 3 yards a carry.
The ball's at the 41. They've got to cross the 35. 3rd and officially 6. Murray in the gun. Back is on his right. There's a slot on the left side of the formation. And the snap to Murray. It's Brissett. He looks around. He gets away. And the ball's completed at the 35. Wilson caught it, and James and Bland couldn't quite stop him. I'm sorry, it was Houston and Bland couldn't quite stop him, and they moved the chains again. I will stop calling him Murray pretty soon. I promise.
Well, he's
so used to it.
I was going to say, lately, he's been hurt a little bit now. Obviously hurt today, but yeah, you see that Cardinal and the red and white.
Yeah,
you think Kyler Murray?
Yeah, 3 straight games now that Murray has missed with a foot injury. And Brissett has been very good. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 34-yard line. Brissett is under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Ball's on the ground. The snap got away, and Brissett got back on top of it. Sam Williams was there. That might be the closest thing to a sack Sam Williams has had this year. Who touched him first? Reddy Stewart. What? Am I lying?
Ouch!
Ouch! Am I reporting inaccurately?
No.
All right. You're not his mother. You don't have to look at me like that in that tone of voice.
Well, if I were his mother, I'd have slapped you.
There is no sack on the play, so it doesn't matter. So never mind, Your Honor. That statement was never made. 2nd down and 12, just lost of 2 on a running play. Brissett in a shotgun, looking, standing, throwing it left, caught at the 30-yard line by the second tight end, Elijah Higgins. Shamar James involved in the tackle. Stop me if you've heard this, 3rd and 5.
Elijah Higgins out of Stanford. And stop me if you've heard this. I've said before, if Notre Dame and Stanford and Iowa quit playing football, there would be no more tight ends in the NFL because they all come from those 3 schools. I think every team has one, and Elijah Higgins is that guy for the Arizona Cardinals.
14th play of the first Cardinal drive.
Wow.
At the Dallas 29, 3rd and 5. Snap to Brissett. Little late pressure, throws it incomplete. Looking for Harrison, and it was Bridges on the coverage, and Brissett's throw went wide. And after all that, the Cowboys are apparently going to hold them to a field goal. The kicker is Chad Ryland in his 3rd year from Maryland. He's also been with New England. Now this ball is spotted on the left hash at the 38, so it's a 48-yard try for Ryland for the first points of the game. Kick is away from 48. That's a very long kick, but he just snuck it inside the right upright. Just. And the Cardinals have the first lead with 3:38 remaining in the first quarter. 3-0. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
As the casino of the Dallas Cowboys, with the best concerts and luxury spa, the world of WinStar will have you saying, wow. Please game responsibly.
From the field to the festivities, Lucchese embodies the essence of luxury and tradition. Handcrafted with meticulous precision, each pair offers unmatched comfort and style. Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today at the Lucchese store at the Star in Frisco or online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
You think I'm showing up to a Cowboys game without a legit jersey? No way. Good thing JCPenney has the one I need, plus the gear to match. We're talking Cowboys looks for the whole family, in-store and online. And once we walk in, it's not just cheering on America's team. It's living every second play-by-play. JCPenney makes it more than just game day. They make it a full-on fan experience. We've got the receipts. Yes, JCPenney. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Products vary by store.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at uhc.com.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Celebrate the Cowboys Christmas extravaganza powered by Reliant at the Star in Frisco from November 21st to December 20th. Join us every Friday and Saturday night for an electrifying holiday performance. For details, visit thestardistrict.com. So Arizona takes their opening drive of this football game. They go 15 plays, 60 yards. They settle for a 48-yard field goal. 3:38 remaining in the first quarter, and it's Arizona up on Dallas 3-0.
Any idea why he missed that third down throw?
Brissett just kind of let him outside. He had him open. Open for the NFL, and just a little bit wide on the throw.
Ryland kicks off to Turpin, right to left. Turpin settles under it at the 4. Up the right side, 15-20. There's a hole, and he tries to get outside. A block was missed, and he's down at the 20-yard line. That was Higgins with the tackle, and that was Damone Clark who missed that block.
Getting back to that 48-yard field goal by Ryland, which was good. The officials were a little, I think, they were slow to put the hands up. Some of the Cowboys were signaling no good, of course. The ball went over the top right upright. So it's not reviewable. If it's on the goalpost, they review it if necessary. But when it goes over the top, they just have to let it stand.
Cowboys will start at their 23. Prescott in the gun. Nothing where he wants to go right. Checks it down to Williams. Ferguson trying to get a block. Williams fights his way across the 25, up around the 26-yard line.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier, and if you've been following it closely, you may know this, but if you haven't been and you have a life, Cardinals have lost 5 in a row, and I think it's an NFL record. 5 losses by a total of 13 points this season.
Was it 2 or 3 on walk-off field goals by the other team?
Definitely 2.
Cowboys second down, 7. Prescott in the gun. Williams on his right, back, looking, standing, looking, throwing right. Turpin dropped the ball at about the 31. He was short of the first down. He had it in his hands. He started to run before he really had it. And it's third down. Boy, he had all kinds of time.
Again, these are not two good pass rushing teams. However, Cowboys have put a little bit of pressure on Brissett this game.
As Araku and Clowney especially.
And, of course, as I say that, Arizona has a sack.
Right. And third down and a long 7. Shotgun. Prescott back. Deep drop. Steps up. Runs right. Throws on the run. Flag is down. Passes out to the 40 where it's caught by Lamb. But it's holding Dallas. It's coming back. 14-yard pass to Lamb. Taken away by a hold. Cowboys one of the league leaders in most penalties.
Holding offense, number 52. 10-yard penalty, remains third down.
That's Booker. So, Babe, they're starting off by beating themselves.
Yep. That was a shame there because they had a first down. They had a nice pickup, but
well, that makes it.
How do you like 3rd and 7? Well, it's more than that even.
Yeah.
3rd and 17.
3rd and 17, not all that much. Don't like it all that much. And the ball's at the 16-yard line. But you never know. Trips to the right. Williams on Prescott's left. Prescott's changing this play. They had 3 safeties high. 4 seconds to snap. Snap is back. Protection is bad. He gets clobbered as he throws it out. Incomplete. Should have been intercepted at the 35 by Mack Wilson. I mean, Prescott got knocked into last Halloween.
Boy, and this was just a pop fly that Mack Wilson dropped. You're never going to have an easier one. As Dak is coming through with his throw, he gets his arm hit. So he never has any follow-through. I mean, the minute he starts bringing that arm, the ball almost just pops out. And, I mean, Zach Wilson, he could have, you called infield fly roll right there. I mean, and then he dropped it. Wow.
And it was Sweat again. That time he beat Steele. So Sweat, as he was last year, better than both Cowboys tackles. Here is a flag on the punt by Anger. I saw illegal procedure.
We can't get C.J. Goodwin out there, can we?
False start, offense, number 29. 5-yard penalty.
The captain. What'd you do, Cap?
He wasn't listening to me. I just said we can't get C.J. Goodwin. I mean, he's the leader of that special teams group. What did he do? Just moved a little early.
Cardinals punt returner is Greg Dortch, who's a good returner.
Boy, and they're going to have some good field position.
Man, he's setting up near midfield. Anger, they rush the punt, it away from the goal line. Dortch settles under it at the 48 and comes right and is hauled down at the Dallas 46. Goodwin and Span-Ford. By the way, Brevin Span-Ford leads the special teams in tackles. How does a tight end lead your special teams in tackles? 3-0 Cardinals, and they're in good shape. Late first, Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
You build the arenas where crowds roar and legends rise. Steel, sweat, and making every second count. That's how greatness is built. At Hilti, we know what it takes because we power the pros who make it happen. From job site to game day, performance matters. That's why Hilti is proud to be the official tool provider of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit Hilti.com/prosnow to learn more.
This summer, step onto the field with Dallas Cowboys youth football and dance camps, presented by Invisalign. Athletes of all skill levels, ages 6 to 16, are invited to learn from former NFL players and the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders at Ford Center at the Star in Frisco. Campers have the chance to learn technical skills and lessons on teamwork at 2 or 3 day camps. Register before May 19th to save $25. Visit DallasCowboys.com/camps to learn more.
Dak Prescott, your quarterback here, calling a huddle. Lowe's knows when it's time to put in the work, so they help you tackle your to-do list with LG, Cobalt, and Pit Boss as we count down to Cowboys kickoff. Here we go! Dallas, get out there now and earn your Sunday before game day. Shop now, in-store and online. Lowe's, official partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. It's Miller time.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, whirl. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Are you ready to learn a new game and invest like the pros? Don't worry, even the pros were rookies in crypto once. Blockchain.com makes buying, selling, and trading crypto easy. Invest like your icons with Blockchain.com. 2:02 remaining in the first quarter. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 3-0, but they have excellent field position after that Brian Anger punt.
They're at the Dallas 47-yard line, and Jacoby Brissett is under center. One back behind him. They'll toss it left to DeMercado, and he is all the way up to down to the 40-yard line.
And DeMercado is the one who, against Tennessee, dropped the ball. It was a 71-yard run. Needed to be 72, dropped it at the 1, ball went out of bounds. That game is over. The only win for Tennessee this year is against the Cardinals, but that was going to push it to 26-7 into the fourth quarter. I mean, the game was over. He dropped it. Tennessee comes back and beats him. Matter of fact, we'll follow up after this play.
Gain of 6, it's 2nd and 4. Brissett under center, DeMercado behind him, fakes it to him, back to throw, buried. That's Ezeraku with his second sack, and he's been pushing the pocket all night, and he dominated on that play.
Right, that was quick, a little play action, and I mean, he is in there right now. Ezeraku, you know, I've been talking about him, but he has been coming on. It seems like every game he's getting just a little bit better.
He ran right by that tackle, and he's a starter now. Don't worry about that. They'll have trouble getting him off the field. 3rd and 14. That will enliven a crowd and maybe a defense. The ball is back at the Arizona 48. Brissett in the gun, back to throw, pushing the pocket again. They throw it out to Harrison. He stopped at the 31, and he got a first down on 3rd and 14.
Wow.
3rd and 14.
That is 3 big third down conversions, 3rd and longs that they've converted in this first quarter. Getting back quickly to Jonathan Gannon, he got fined after DeMercado fumbled the ball, and he kind of berated him on the sideline. He was fined by the Cardinals $100,000. The league did not fine him. But I was just thinking, what would have happened with Mike Ditka back in the day? Well, I mean, Jim Harbaugh, he would have been suspended for a year.
He'd have been cut when he got out of the hospital. First quarter's over. They're going to turn around and move to the end of the field down to our right, with the Cardinals driving and leading 3-0 when Dallas Cowboys football continues in a moment.
Ever notice what happens when your home is beautifully organized? You have more space, more room to breathe.
At California Closets, our designers know just what questions to ask to create exactly what you want. Your personalized experience includes custom design and installation to deliver a result that truly reflects your style and needs. That's the California Closets difference. We call it practical magic. Book your free design consultation today at californiaclosets.com.
Could church be the fresh start you've been looking for? Maybe you've never been to a church, or maybe it's just been a while. No matter where you're at on your journey, you are welcome here. At Legacy Church, we help people connect with God, grow in relationships, and live generously. We've got 9 incredible campuses all across New Mexico, including Clovis, Portales, and Albuquerque, plus a worldwide online campus. So trust me, there's a place for you. Join us this week. Visit legacychurch.com to find a campus near you, plus service times and plan your visit. We can't wait to see you.
Hey golfers, want to take your game home? Eagle Greens and Turf uses top quality synthetic turf and precision contouring to create a realistic surface that mimic the true feel and performance of a real putting green. Eagle Greens and Turf specialize in custom designed putting greens and residential lawns that bring the game home. Perfect for practice, play, and entertaining. Now, Sun Country Amateur Golf Association members receive a 20% discount. Visit suncountrygolf.com. Eagle Greens and Turf. Free evaluations. 505-273-2744.
Dear Friday, Toyota says, let's put good times in gear with the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. Want some cool available features? We've got power tailgates to power game days and a trailer backup guide that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota Trucks. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Visit your Albuquerque Santa Fe Toyota dealer today. Toyota. Let's go places.
A connection may be all that it takes to change a life, launch a business, or change a story. The power to connect is the power to change. AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Second quarter just about ready to get underway here. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 3-0, and it's been those third down conversions for Arizona. They're 4 of 5, including converting 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 14. Got to get them off the field.
They're now going left to right. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 31. Dressed in all red, Brissett hands the ball on a delay to DeMercado, wide open up the middle. Broke a tackle, got down to the 15-yard line.
And I was just about to say one thing they have done well is contain the run. They were giving up 2.5 a rush in that first quarter, and there's your big run.
They are down in the Garda World defensive red zone. Now, TCU fans forgive DeMercado everything for what the great game he played against Georgia in the playoffs a couple of years ago. I said Georgia was.
Yeah, it wasn't Georgia. Nobody
runs against. Yeah,
you must not have saw
Thank
that
you.
game.
It was Michigan. Thank you, Jay Goldberg. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 15-yard line. Back to Brissett, looking right, throwing right. Harrison caught it at the 10 and spun down by Bell and Bland at the 9. And you mentioned those Harrison completions, and it was 3rd and 8, 18 to Harrison. 3rd and 10. 15 to Harrison, 3rd and 14, 20 to Harrison. Maybe that's why he was, the 4th pick in the draft?
4th pick in the draft. Sure was. Behind 3 quarterbacks in that draft.
Yeah. And now there's 2nd down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line. Brissett in the gun, DeMercado to his left. They'll give it to him. Coming right, stopped, but they can't stop him. Clowney finally stands him up. And I think they got him short of the first down. I think.
Yeah, he's about a yard short.
By the way, Clowney clearly needed a couple of games. And as Brian Schottenheimer alluded to pre-game, Clowney's looking more like Jadeveon Clowney now. And you're going to see him and Ezraku with the bulk of the time at defensive end. Here comes a toss left to Knight. Breaks a tackle. Got a first down. Murray ran him down and tackled him before he got in the end zone, but the Cardinals have a 1st and goal.
Donovan Ezraku, who was supposed to set the edge to the left side of that Cardinals offense, right side of the Dallas defense, he's claiming he got held. He wanted a holding call there.
Cardinals bring in an extra offensive lineman, Kelvin Beachum, big young man from Mejia and SMU. He's had a very nice career, and he's technically a tight end. First down and goal, the Cardinals at the 3 with a 3-0 lead. Early second quarter, Jacoby Brissett under center, pulls it back, throws it in the end zone, a slant, wide open Harrison. The defender fell down, Bland, and that's about as easy a pitch and catch as Harrison will ever see, and it's touchdown Cardinals.
Yeah, Bland just kind of tripped on his feet. It's just a slant left side of that Arizona offense, and Bland's feet get caught up underneath him. It's not like he made any contact with Harrison. His feet just slip out, and it will not get any easier than that.
Something about these Arizona uniforms and helmets, and it turns the Cowboys into oboe players.
It's crazy. Bonkers.
Extra point by Ryland is good. It's 10-0 Arizona. Early second quarter. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
At American Home Furniture and Mattress, we proudly recognize the brave men and women who have served our country. This Veterans Day, we invite everyone to enjoy savings throughout the store with an exclusive extra discount for veterans and active duty military as our way of saying thank you. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and up to 72-month financing with approved credit. Ask for details because at American Home, every home deserves comfort and every hero deserves our gratitude. Black Friday mattress savings are at American Home Furniture and Mattress. Save up to $900 on the best in-stock selection of Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Elite, and Purple mattress with up to a $600 gift with purchase, all backed by our exclusive 90-night comfort guarantee in Albuquerque, at Carlisle and I-40, and at Comanche and I-25, and in Santa Fe at 901 St. Michael's Drive.
You'll always be my home, sweet home.
Put your game faces on and get ready to experience sports betting like never before. Caesars Sportsbook is taking over at Route 66 Casino Hotel with new game-dominating betting options, better rewards, and the best sportsbook in the U.S. Let the games begin. Place your bets today. Get your kicks.
Burgers, billiards, and late-night fun. Slate Street Billiards Bar and Grill has it all. 16 gold crown tables made from scratch meals and open late till 2 a.m. most nights. Southern near Unser in Rio Rancho. Slate Street Billiards Bar and Grill.
8 games, 8 tiny boxes, and somehow you still missed everything. Get off the couch and into the action at Home Plate Bar and Grill inside Santa Ana Star Casino Hotel. See every game, every play blown up on the Jumbotron, where football belongs. Fuel up on our expanded 2025 menu featuring award-winning buffalo or green chili wings and the coldest beer. This is what Sundays were made for. Game days are bigger here. Home Plate Bar and Grill inside Santa Ana Star, where legends are made.
The Dallas Cowboys and Tequila Herradura know the difference between great and extraordinary. Great is making the playoffs. Extraordinary is doing it 36 times. So when you toast America's most extraordinary team, choose the world's most extraordinary tequila. Tequila Herradura. Extraordinary awaits. The Arizona Cardinals go 8 plays and 47 yards. First and goal at the 4, and it's an easy pitch and catch. Little play action, they throw a slant to Marvin Harrison. Deron Bland falls down, and the Cowboys fall behind 10-0 here.
Yeah, and they had 2 for 2 on third down again. 4 first downs on the drive.
Arizona now 5 of 6 on third down conversions.
Ryland kicks it away, left to right to Turpin, fields it at the 2, up the right side to the 15, to the 20. And taken off his feet at the 25. Cowboys will start there down 10. Stopped by former Cowboy Semi Fehoko. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
Hey, this is Jeff Passan. You're listening to your home for the Yankees and Dodgers, ESPN Radio 1017 The Team.
KQTM-FM, Rio Rancho, Albuquerque.
Cowboys will start at the 26. They've turned it over on downs and punted it away. And Prescott will start under center, and they'll run Williams to the left side, and he runs into a lot of traffic after about a 3-yard gain, stopped by Buda Baker, the All-Pro. He's on probably a Hall of Fame kind of track the way he's played.
I think so.
He's just been a remarkable player for them.
6 consecutive Pro Bowls. He's the only DB in the last 6 years that's been to all 6 of them. Of course, they don't go to him, actually. But
right, well, yeah.
they get voted to him.
But they go play in the games. playing the tire lift.
Army game? I want to see Army games get instituted once for the program.
that'll happen. 2nd and 8. Prescott back to throw. Right side to Pickens. Caught it 2 yards short of the stick and then turned around and bowled his way through Max Melton to pick up the first down. The Cardinals are the ones playing complimentary football tonight. They held the Cowboys on offense the last time they had the ball, forced a punt, got a good return, had a short field, and cashed that in for the touchdown that made it 10-0. That was 11 to Pickens to the Dallas 40, right to left in the white shirts and silver pants. Do you like the red stripe on the helmet? You like that helmet?
That gives it a little different look. So, yes, I'm going to say yes.
Red, white, and blue for salute to service.
There you go.
1st and 10, shotgun. Handoff, Williams coming left without hardly any blocking. Booker kind of missed his block, and then he turned around and just tried to kind of lift Williams through people. Ferguson got part of a block. Williams just runs tough. Picked up 3 to the 43-yard line. Cowboys moved the ball all the way down to the 4 on their first possession of the game. Went for it. For all of you, go for the glory, and didn't make it. Here's a fake reverse to Lamb. Now he throws it in the left flat to Lamb. Lamb makes 2 men miss, escapes to the right, crosses the 45, gets to the 48, brought down by Walter Nolan, and he's still short of the first down.
Pretty nifty little run in there to get that.
Cardinals defensive coordinator Nick Rawlis he's very young. He's in his 30s. He's got them prepared. This is, I'd say, a big play for early in the game. 3rd and 2 at the Dallas 48. They trailed 10-0. Prescott in the gun. Williams to his left. Snap back. They'll give it to Williams. Charging behind, pulling Tyler Smith for the first down. And that's the first 3rd down conversion in 3 tries for the Cowboys tonight.
Yeah, the offense has been just sputtering, trying to find its rhythm. That happens in games. You know, you get 10, 11 possessions, and they're not all going to be pretty, but they had a great drive to open the game. They just stalled out at the 4 once they got down there.
1st and 10 at the Arizona 47. Prescott play action, back with time, runs up out of the pocket. He's going to keep this, and he's going to slide right short of the first down. It's where he begins the slide, and that's why he didn't get the first down at the Arizona 39.
2nd down, though, everybody likes to go, hey, take your shot, 2nd and 1, and then you come back and get it on 3rd. I'm always like, you know what, let's just get our first down. Because all of a sudden, 3rd and 1 feels like, oh, okay, now you start clenching up a little bit.
That got 9. It's 2nd and 1. Span forward in motion left and then to fullback as Prescott is under center. Back 3 steps. Heaves it down the right side. 1 for Lamb. Diving in the end zone. Can't get there. Guarded by Max Melton.
Yeah, and I think CeeDee Lamb, he was looking for a flag, but if there was a flag to be thrown, it was on Melton because CeeDee Lamb pushes him at the end of this route to get a little separation. I really thought the flag was going to come out on CD, but no call, and that's fine. No call either way. Excuse me.
3rd and 1. 4 downs?
Yes. Oh, yeah, from here. It's a very short one. They'll make it here, though.
Under center. Tight end in motion left. Actually, it's Lipke. Handoff. Williams plowing behind the center and the right guard. And he got a first down. Babes right again.
Brad, Don Henley once told us there is no more new frontier. We have got to make it here. So they just made it there.
Yep, they did. They did, and I just want to go back to the first possession of the game. Everybody says, go for it because you can't trust your defense. So they went for it. And they were, and by the way, our unofficial Pew poll of me, Babe, and Christy, everybody said they should have kicked.
Margin of error, 0.
0, yes. All right, here's a toss right to Turpin from running back. Flanoy trying to get him a block, and he does. And Turpin pops through a little hole on the right side. Picked up maybe 4.
Turpin just hasn't been able to break that big run this year. We've seen him do it in the past, but they keep him bottled up. But that won't last forever. Long this year is 7 yards. Made 3 on that one.
He weighs like 72 pounds, so You got hope in a hole for the lad.
Definitely not your 3rd and 1 back.
Oh,
yeah.
2nd and 7 at the Cardinal 32. Turpin in motion, play fake by Prescott back, throws back across his body to Pickens for a first down. Who had just did the ball? No, there's a flag. He caught the ball. Where's the flag?
Right at about the 35 in front of the Cowboys.
Don't say holding offense. Don't say it.
Holding offense, number 87. 10-yard penalty, remains second down.
I didn't think I could find a person that listened to you less than me, but I just did. Our referee. You told him.
What have you and I done to this crew, to our fine referee, Mr. Hill? You've told him. I've told him. He's ignored us both. Christy, have you tried telling him?
I tried, but that was actually a good call. Ferguson got hold of Sweat's collar, just right under the chin strap, gave him a pull. Subtle, but the line judge saw it.
How do we know it wasn't a jersey exchange during the game?
It could have been.
He was trying to just pull his jersey off.
It's the only way they've stopped Sweat all night. 2nd and 17, back at the 42. Prescott, 5-step drop, hit, avoids pressure. Rolls to his right, throws on the run down the right side, overthrew Pickens at about the 23. Buda Baker in coverage. That's a tough throw for the quarterback on the run to his right, kind of thrown back across his body.
Yeah, he had Pickens there. I know Dak would say, I got to hit that one, just overshot him, and it's hard to kind of overthrow Pickens. He's a big, tall guy. He can go up and get it, but hey, credit Dak for getting out of that sack. I mean, they had him dead to rights. I don't know how he spun out of that one. That would have been bad.
3rd and 17. What is it, 60 yards from here?
62?
Ball's at the
60,
42.
you're right, 60.
All right, 3rd and 17. Prescott back. Throws it left. Ferguson caught it at the 35. Ball is fumbled. Cardinals fumble it and get it back and recover it by Buda Baker at the Arizona 29-yard line. So to everything else the Cowboys have done wrong tonight, add a turnover.
Boy, that was just not good. Not good at all. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at uhc.com.
Hey Cowboys Nation, escape to the luxury paradise of Nayarit, where adventure meets relaxation. Discover miles of pristine beaches, the lush Sierra Madre Mountains, and vibrant coastal towns. Whether you're surfing the waves in Sayulita, exploring ancient petroglyphs, or tasting the freshest seafood in Mexico, Nayarit has something for everyone. Ready for your next unforgettable adventure? Visit Nayarit, Mexico's best-kept secret, waiting for you to explore.
Last call, Hail Mary, touchdown, hey.
Welcome to the world of WinStar, the casino of the Dallas Cowboys, where 10,000 electronic games plus roulette, craps, and blackjack is just the beginning. Get lost in our 2-story luxury spa, rest in one of our vast hotel towers, and catch the biggest names in music and comedy at the spectacular Lucas Oil Live, all just 1 hour north of DFW. So come live in the wow at the world of WinStar. Please game responsibly.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back at AT&T Stadium, 6:30 remaining in the first half. Cardinals leading at 10-0. Jake Ferguson, 3rd and 17. He catches a little pass in the flat. As he's turning upfield, Mac Wilson punches it out. Buda Baker recovers it, and this has just not been a sharp game for the Dallas Cowboys. All facets.
I think a week ago, Ferguson must have gotten some bad Rocky Mountain oysters or something in Denver, because he got shut out last week in Denver. He was leading the league's tight ends in catches. And now we got a penalty and a fumble on back-to-back plays, and the Cardinals at their 25 will run the ball to DeMercado. Kenny Clark, who's playing much better tonight, joins Odigizua in stopping it.
And you look back to the previous drive, it was the penalty that set them back. They had a first down. Beebe gets hauled for a holding penalty, so that backs it up 10. Then on the punt, C.J. Goodwin gets called for a penalty. That backs it up another 5. Arizona had the short field. They went down, scored. Now you turn it over. This has not been sharp.
I've got a request for you after this 2nd and 9. Snap to Brissett, standing and looking. Late pressure by Clowney over the middle of McBride. He ran right through Shamar James and was tackled on the yard to gain by Reddy Stewart for a first down. Would you text Bill Parcells? I know you have his number, because Bill famously said, I don't coach penalties.
Right.
And find out who does, because we've got to get to somebody.
We got to talk to the penalty coach.
Yeah, because this is putrid.
I did always love that when somebody asked about the penalty, they had a high penalty. Hey, I don't coach penalties. No, you're supposed to coach guys away from penalties.
At the Arizona 35, left to right, 1st and 10. They lead 10-0. Play action. Brissett rolling left, throwing on the run. Incomplete, a little low for McBride.
Yeah, he had him.
He sure did.
And I hate when you hear all the time, oh, he's running to left. That's a hard throw to make. It's not hard if you have some room to throw it. Now, if you got a guy trailing you from behind, yes. Because now you got to turn it back, and he's on the side where you're throwing the ball. If you're going to the right, you can always keep it away from him. But he just missed him there.
McBride, because the Cardinals kind of struggle in anonymity around the league.
Yes.
And he might be the best player, certainly the best tight end you've never heard of. At the 35, 2nd and 10. Brissett with play action. Here comes Clowney. He's got him. Clowney with a little help from Ezeraku. That's a clean sack for Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier. Clowney is starting to come around, and of course, I don't care how long you've played. When you haven't been in a training camp, you haven't been practicing NFL football, it takes you a while to get those legs back. Looks like he has them back now.
When he came in, he said, hey, it takes a while to get up off that couch. And apparently he was right. 3rd and 16, which means the Cardinals have him right where they want him. At the Arizona 30. Shotgun for Brissett. DeMercado to his left. Slot on the right. Back to throw. Flag. That'll be holding. He throws it out right to the 35 to McBride, but he's going to be tackled by Bland and by Elam. Now this should be holding, and it should be declined, because that would be a punting situation.
Holding offense, number 7. That penalty's declined, 4th down.
That was on Paris Johnson. They will decline the penalty, and the Cowboys have held the Cardinals for the first time tonight, and Johnson found a way to stop Clowney.
First time you get to mention Pat O'Donnell's name.
Yes.
He was their punter.
He is their punter.
Welcome, Pat. Welcome to the game. Midway through the 2nd quarter.
He is the holder, so he's held on the field.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
But I'm working with a quarterback and a great holder, so I should mention the holder a little more often.
There we go.
Turpin back at around his 15. It's just going to take one play for the Cowboys to snap out of this and get back in it. Punt is blocked. It is picked up at the 15 and loose in the end zone, and Marshawn Neeland will cover it for a touchdown.
Well, you asked for one play, there it was.
A punt block will wake you up, and Jake Goldberg thinks it was Sam Williams who blocked the punt.
Yeah, Sam Williams got after it.
Well, that is the Miller Lite first touchdown of the game, and the first touchdown of Marshawn Neeland's career, I'm quite sure.
And the first punt block since Peyton Hendershot.
Oh,
how about
that's
that
right.
for a name?
Look at you.
How about that for a name? It's also our first Miller Lite touchdown.
Williams apparently put his face right into the ball. He blocked the ball with his face. Fortunately, he had a cage on it. And Aubrey for the extra point to make it a 3-point game with 3:58 until halftime. Good hold by Anger. The kick by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have scored. The Cardinal lead is 10-7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue.
Are you in the market for a new home and anxious about having your offer accepted by the seller? Ben Lucero here with Indigo Mortgage. Indigo Mortgage can help strengthen your offer with our new Indigo Lightning pre-approval. Indigo Lightning can get your mortgage loan application approved in as little as 24 hours. This pre-approval carries much more weight than a regular pre-qualification offered by other lenders. A pre-approval lets the seller know you've been approved by underwriting and they are more likely to accept your offer with a pre-approval rather than a pre-qualification. Just call Indigo Mortgage and we can do an application over the phone or you can fill it out online. And then send us some documentation like W-2s, tax returns, pay stubs, and IDs. With this, we can get a pre-approval back to you within 24 hours with our Indigo Lightning pre-approval. Indigo Mortgage on the net at indigomortgage.net or by calling 836-5700. That's 836-5700, NMLS 188348.
Memorial Day, Labor Day, President's Day.
No! It's the biggest sale days of the year at Reliable Nissan. It's Black Friday all month long. Black Friday savings on all new Nissan, all certified Nissan, and on all Reliable Nissan pre-owned. Huge discounts, giant incentives and cash back, deferred payments, and more. It's the biggest sale days of the year. Black Friday all month long at Reliable Nissan. We're on Coors across from the Cottonwood Mall. We are reliable. Plus tax, time, license, and $379 dealer transfer fee. Unapproved credit expires 6/30/25.
Weekends at Casino at the Downs offers cash drawings 2 to 10 p.m., fantastic dining, live music and dancing, and watch your favorite sports at our lounge. Casino at the Downs is winning entertainment. And be sure to check out the flea market and other Expo New Mexico events.
Listen to ESPN Radio 1017 The Team wherever you are. Download the 1017 The Team app. Stream on our website or tell your smart speaker to play 1017 The Team at home or on the go. However you listen, we've got you covered.
Sam Williams with the block, Marshawn Nealon with the recovery for the touchdown. Arizona now leading Dallas 10-7, 3:58 remaining in the second quarter. And maybe you're asking for a jolt. You're asking for a play. You got it.
I don't know the percentage off the top of my head, but there's an overwhelming percentage of times if you block a punt, you win the game.
Isn't that crazy? That stat. Now, if you block a punt and you score a touchdown on the punt, it goes up even more. I'll tell you that right now, Sam. Analytics tell me that.
Yeah. Sam Williams got in. He beat the personal protector.
Like a drum.
And he had his arm held out trying to block where he thought, and the ball hit him square in the face. Dortch will take the kickoff at the left on the 5-yard line. He runs into a man at the 23, bounces off that, and gets to the 25.
That was Maurice Leopold just pushing his Arizona Cardinal right back into the return man. Let's get back to that Sam Williams block punt. It's time for our Whataburger What a Play of the Day. We've had our grill going for 75 years, and yep, it's still going. Whataburger, goodness, 24/7. And again, the play of the game was Sam Williams blocking the punt, and it's recovered by Marshawn Nealon. And let me just quickly, Nealon did a good job because the ball's sitting there on the goal line, little maybe 6 yards deep. How many times do you see a guy jump on it, slide, ball goes
right out the back of the end zone?
He kind of gathered himself and then just sort of fell on it as opposed to diving for it.
His first professional touchdown. Cardinals start at their 26. Now with a 3-point lead. Back to throw. Brissett under pressure gets rid of it out to Higgins. Higgins runs away to the 40. And it took Ezeraku, the defensive end from the line of scrimmage, to come back upfield and run him down. But Higgins picked up 16 yards and a first down.
Boy, and this time it's Jay Toia, I believe, right over the center, getting the push on Brissett. Actually thought he might even get him for a sack. Brissett just sidestepped that, got rid of the football.
For the second possession in a row, second-year cornerback Kalen Carson is in for the Cowboys. On the right side, they're just trying to find someone who can play the corner out there opposite Bland. First and 10, Cardinals at the 41. Play action, Brissett. Back with plenty of time. Deep middle, Harrison at the 39 of Dallas. And then stopped by Bland and Bell. Marvin Harrison has been a bit of an enigma in Arizona. Fourth pick a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, last year.
And he just has not
Yeah, and you looked at it. His targets,
bad.
His targets last year were like at 120. He caught 60 balls. 50% is not a good.
Yeah.
Now he was playing some different guys. Kyler Murray was hurt some of the time, but he goes up and gets this one. A little bit of a high ball by Brissett. Brissett has not been as accurate as you've seen him in the last couple of games, but they're still moving the football.
Harrison's been great tonight at the 43 of Dallas, first down, back with play action. Plenty of time for Brissett. Right side check down to Higgins, and two men bounced off him. Sam Williams chased him down with Marquise Bell and Kenneth Murray.
Marvin Harrison Jr., of course, is the son of Marvin Harrison Sr., the Hall of Fame receiver for the Indianapolis Colts, and they didn't work out, Brad. They didn't. Say it.
2 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
see, I held up the two.
See, I'm looking at Brad this
I held
way.
up the two fingers
the other way.
because it's the WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning. See these two fingers?
I'll get back
They're
to
about
that
to become
story.
one. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
At Batteries Plus, we don't just sell batteries, we recycle them too. So don't toss your old ones. They're packed with critical materials we can reuse. Come in and recycle old lithium batteries found in your power tools, power banks, wearables, and small electronics. You'll score a chance to win Cowboys tickets, a VIP experience, and more. Join America's team and recycle with Batteries Plus, the official battery recycling partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
The Dallas Cowboys are drafting the future, and you can make a big play before the newest draftees take the field. The Cowboys are partnering with Carter Blood Care to host a blood drive at AT&T Stadium on Thursday, July 3rd. Each donation saves up to 3 lives, a game-changing impact. When you donate, you'll get an unforgettable on-field experience, appearances from Cowboys players and alumni, and the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Visit carterbloodcare.org/Dallas Cowboys to learn more and schedule your appointment for July 3rd at AT&T Stadium.
Cowboys fans, when it comes to navigating the ever-changing world of tax, your business needs a partner it can trust to tackle even your biggest tax challenges. Ryan is the largest firm in the world dedicated exclusively to business taxes. Our team of tax professionals has local expertise in all areas of tax and can help you uncover savings opportunities you didn't know you had. Learn more about how Ryan can improve your overall corporate tax performance by visiting Ryan.com. Ryan, the official tax partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Blockchain.com has the tools to help you win. Visit www.blockchain.com/cowboys to kick off your crypto game for real.
Hey, Cowboys fans, grab a Miller Lite. Taste you can depend on. Miller Lite, the only beer of the Cowboys. Taste like Miller time. We're at the 2-minute warning of the first half here. Arizona leading Dallas 10-7. Brad, the Cowboys have only had 3 possessions in this first half.
That's not enough. Here's a handoff and a great tackle at the 35-yard line by Jadeveon Clowney. By the way, Dante Fowler back in the game. He had a stinger, and he went up into the locker room. And obviously he's okay.
Well, let's just say he's back on the field.
Well enough to play. Cowboys have used a timeout with 1:48 and a half.
Well, that's a...
Fowler made that tackle, and a good move around the right tackle, Jonah Williams, to get in and stop the runner.
Yeah, big 3rd and 3 play coming up here now. The ball's sitting at the 35. Don't know what Jonathan Gannon, the head coach of the Cardinals, will be thinking here. Do you take your 3 points if you don't make it on 3rd down, or do you go for it?
Well,
I got a feeling he's going to go for it rather than the long field goal and giving the Cowboys field position if they miss.
Yeah, because Brandon Aubrey's got to get himself a 69 or 70-yard field goal here pretty quick. Okay, 3rd and 3. The Cardinals are only 5 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. Brissett under center. Knight, the running back, behind him. Here comes a tight end in motion to the right. Fake toss. Brissett back. Clowney rushing. He throws it to Knight in the right flat. easy first down and down the right sideline till James can run him out of bounds.
Nice work by Jacoby Brissett here. A little fake toss, and Clowney with the good pressure again, and Brissett just lofts it up there.
There are reports that
Bam Knight grabs it.
Sorry, there are reports that before he signed with the Cardinals and before the Cowboys acquired Joe Milton, they were very interested in Brissett to be the backup quarterback, but he did wind up going to Arizona. He's been with several teams. First down and 10 at the Dallas 27 with 1:50 remaining in quarter number 2. Brissett with all kinds of time goes in the right flat to the running back Knight. Bell shoves him out after he made another first down. I mean, it's pitch and catch. They're in the Garda World defensive red zone again.
You know, Shamar James came with the blitz here, but he came from so far off the football that there's no way he's going to get there. He's got to creep up a little. I mean, he's got about a 15-yard run. He doesn't get near Brissett, and he comes clean. I mean, no one blocked him.
Knight with a 12-yard reception.
It could be just a rookie, obviously, you know. And he's probably telling me, if we're going to blitz you, we need you a little bit closer than that.
At the Dallas 15-yard line, first down and 10. 10-7 game, Cardinals lead. Snap to Brissett. They push the pocket. He throws it in the end zone, incomplete. Good job that time by Bland of covering McBride, and McBride says to the back judge, I don't know if you have followed me this year, but I'm really pretty good, and don't you think that should have been interference?
Literally going to the post right there from the right side, and Bland got a little bit of the body on him coming out of that break, but I don't think enough. I don't think there's a call there to be made, to be honest. It was a good no call.
The Cardinals didn't agree. What a shock. 2nd and 10 at the Dallas 15-yard line. Brissett with a handoff to Dortch, coming to the right side. James slows him down, and then Bell and Bland come in and make the stop short of the first down, but it's 3rd and 1, and they got eons worth of time with 1:25 left.
And Cowboys with 2 timeouts. I didn't know if Brian Schottenheimer would take one here. He decided not to, and here comes a pretty big play. Again, I got to believe 3rd and 1, you got 2 plays here. They'll go for it on 4th and 1 if they don't make it.
Yeah, probably tackle Kelvin Beachum checks in as an eligible receiver. So they're in a jumbo package with 3rd down and 1. Snap to Brissett. They hand it to Knight. He runs left. He gets a block. First down. Still going to the 1. Maybe the 2. They stopped him right between the 1 and the 2. And it is it's Murray at the bottom of the stack.
And this time Brian Schottenheimer does run downfield to get his timeout called.
Man, there's just, I don't want to say there's no resistance because they're trying. You can see these defensive players are out there trying.
Oh, they're trying. They just haven't been real good. Christy.
Deron Bland just took himself out of the game. He's working that right shoulder.
Boy.
Well, here's some cheery news from statistician Bob Thomas.
Wait a minute. I think that was facetious, Mr. Sham.
Well, you be the judge.
Okay.
What is it, 3rd and 1?
No, it's 1st and goal.
Oh, it's a first down, first and goal. Dallas defense has yet to hold an opponent on 3rd and 1 this year. They're now 18 of 18.
Wow.
On 3rd and 1.
Wow.
Bland has come back in the game.
As Johnny Carson once said, I did not know that.
Did not know that.
Well, I tell you what, they haven't held them on 3rd and 8, 10, or 18 either. You know, I always say it's not a video game, right? But Arizona would kind of like to not score right here, not give the Cowboys the ball back, but obviously you score when you can.
They've got 7 offensive linemen in the game. They give it a Knight up the middle, and he is stopped by Solomon Thomas. And Sam Williams helping out, but Solomon Thomas was the guy who got it in there and stuffed the run, and the Cowboys use another timeout. What a play. First it was Odigizua, and then Thomas and Sam Williams.
Yeah, Cowboys' last timeout. You got to take it there.
I think this is the first game, I'll have to double check, that Sam Williams has not started. And maybe he got a little message because he's definitely been very active on the defense tonight in addition to using his face to block a punt.
I still can't get over that. Again, when you block a punt, you see a guy laying out, maybe a fingertip gets on it. He blocked it with his damn face mask.
The whole middle of his face mask.
He's lucky he didn't get the punter's foot in his face.
No kidding. All right, second down and goal at the 1. Brissett under center, straight I formation behind him. He'll keep it. Pushes on the right side.
Boy, I've not seen a signal.
There it is, touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah, it took a long time for him to signal, but they finally did. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, I had my binoculars on there, and he was a good 2 yards into the end zone. I kept waiting for the signal, and finally they came in and gave it to us.
And the Cardinals are going to have the ball to start the third quarter, so that's a very significant score for them. It comes with 49 seconds.
Okay, just let me know when you've got some good news for me, okay? Just give me a heads up.
Okay.
Because right now, you've been kind of a downer for me. I just want to let you know.
I know. I plead guilty. And the Cardinals, who had a 10-point lead, then the Cowboys scored, cut it to 3, are about to go back up by 10. Chad Ryland, their kicker. And his extra point is good. The Cardinals go 74 yards in 11 plays in 3:09. And they lead the Cowboys 17-7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
There is less than 1/100th of an inch of motor oil protecting your car's engine. Friction and heat causes engine oil to experience thermal breakdown, weakening its ability to protect the engine and its parts. Lucas Heavy-Duty Oil Stabilizer is specially formulated to resist thermal breakdown, protect vital engine parts, and extends the life of your engine. It also stops smoking, knocking, and internal oil consumption in worn engines. Lucas Oil, the official oil of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey Cowboys fans, when you stay at Omni Frisco at the Star, you stay at the official hotel of your favorite team. We built this place just for real fans like you. Smack dab in the middle of the Star, world headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys and their 12,000-seat practice stadium. Walk in and it's like waking up in cowboy heaven. You've dreamed of a place like this, and now you can dream in a place like this. When you're looking for a place to stay in the game at Omni Frisco at the Star, the official hotel of the Dallas Cowboys.
How's it going? You see that Cowboys game?
Oh, I watched. Been seeing some good things.
Totally. Have some talent.
Yup, some great talent.
And they got some fight.
Hoping this is the year.
Me too. Oh, I'm Cody, by the way.
I'm Travis.
Nice to meet you, Travis. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys!
Make a new friend based solely on their shirt choice. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Dallas Cowboys. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys.
When it comes time to shop for tailgate favorites, go to Albertsons and Tom Thumb. Get 10% off your groceries every Dallas Cowboys game day when you wear your Cowboys jersey. Albertsons and Tom Thumb, the official supermarket and pharmacy of the Dallas Cowboys. So Jacoby Brissett takes it in on the quarterback sneak from a yard out. 49 seconds remaining here in the first half at AT&T Stadium. Arizona leading Dallas 17-7, and the Dallas points came on a block punt and a Marshawn Nealon recovery in the end zone.
So we said last week, I said last week, you had no part of it, Dallas really needs to score 6 times on offense, right? And tonight, so far, they've scored 0 times on offense, in spite of having a goal to go at the 4. They got time to drive for points here. Turpin will take this one from about the 3 on the left side, runs all the way across the field trying to find a lane. 20, right sideline, skittering and scattering up around the 35, and that will help. Run out of bounds by Denzel Burke, but they are now 20 yards away from field goal range.
Yeah, boy, great return there by Turpin. For a while, it didn't look like it was going to be so good as he cut back going across the field, left to right, but he found the seam on the right side and gives the Cowboys some good field position to start this drive.
He was playing a one-man game of Frogger on that 36-yard kickoff return all the way out to the Dallas 38. Snap to Prescott, first down, standing trouble. Rolling right, chased, throws it down the right sideline into the bench. Stop the clock with 35 seconds.
That was Calais Campbell giving chase there. And how about him? 39 years old. And I swear, you look at the tape, and you'd have to tell me that's a 39-year-old that I'm watching on tape, because he has been pretty dominating.
Is he 18 years in the league? Is that what it is?
He's 18 years in the league. How about this, too? 18 years, he's missed 15 games.
Second stint with Arizona. They let him go. He signed with Miami for a while. I mean, he's had a great year. 2nd and 10, snap back, a check down to Ferguson, slips the tackle across the 40, 45, 47. Baker stops him. Cowboys don't have any timeouts left. 23 seconds. They better hurry because they're pretty close to where Aubrey can try. Here is 3rd and 2. Prescott throws it right. Caught by Ferguson, and he dances out of bounds.
No, clock going.
Oh, they're running the clock. I thought he got out of bounds.
He got out of bounds. Seconds. But his momentum was going
backwards.
They
don't know. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Clock with 2 seconds.
68.
49, this would be 68.
We saw one yesterday.
Cam Little kicked a 68-yarder for Jacksonville yesterday.
Look at this crowd. I mean, for a kicker, have you ever seen a kicker go on the field and receive this kind of ovation?
No, but I've never seen a kicker like Brandon Aubrey.
Imagine the ovation after he hits it.
But imagine Aubrey. You're out there trotting out for a 68-yard.
No, it's going to be 60.
And you got to hit it.
He'll hit it. He's hit 54 or 55 in this building. He'll make it 55 or 56.
68 yards. Right hash to make it a 7-point game. Good operation. Kicks away from 68. Short. And left. Missed from 68.
Wow. That was going to be really, really fun. And you talk about a lift you would give your team going in at the half, that would have been it.
It's time for the Jim Beam halftime show. The Cowboys, in the words of our great late friend, the great coach at Texas Tech,
Spike Dykes.
Spike Dykes.
Oh, yeah.
They've got some doing to do. They trail the Cardinals at halftime 17-7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Dallas Cowboys fans know a thing or two about legacy, commitment, and loyalty. That's why Kohler is our proud partner. With more than 150 years of craftsmanship, leading-edge design, and innovation, Kohler kitchen and bathroom products stand out and stand the test of time, just like our Cowboys. Go ahead, experience the Kohler difference firsthand at your local Kohler store showroom and explore more at Kohler.com. Again, that's Kohler.com.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
From the field to the festivities, Lucchese embodies the essence of luxury and tradition. Handcrafted with meticulous precision, each pair offers unmatched comfort and style. Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today at the Lucchese store at the Star in Frisco or online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Are you ready to elevate your barbecue game? Matt Pittman of Meat Church here, the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit meatchurch.com, your ultimate destination for the freshest rubs and seasonings and barbecue supplies.
This is the Halftime Show on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. Brought to you by
AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Dr. Pepper. Raise your Dr. Pepper glass to America's team. It's a Pepper thing. American Airlines. Proud to be the official airline of your Dallas Cowboys. And by blockchain.com. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com.
Now, your hosts, Brian Broaddus and Zach Wolchuk.
17-7, Arizona leading the Cowboys here at halftime, AT&T Stadium, presented by Hornitos Tequila. How about them margs? You might need a few with the way this one's going tonight. Cowboys started 10-play drive. First and goal at the Arizona 7, and they go for it on fourth down. Dak Prescott takes a sack. Arizona goes right down the field. They get a field goal to go up 3-0. They would add a touchdown strike from Brissett to Marvin Harrison Jr. to make it 10-zip. Then a blocked punt. Sam Williams with a blocked punt that was recovered in the end zone by Marshawn Nealon made it 10-7. Cowboys cutting into that deficit, but Arizona answered right back. They go right down the field, 11 plays, 74 yards. Jacoby Brissett gets a 1-yard touchdown run, made it 17-7. And Brandon Aubrey trying to tie history that was made yesterday with a 68-yard field goal. That was no good. So now Arizona going to get the ball here to start the second half, Brian.
Yeah, this is Arizona on third downs have been awesome, and they're running right at about a 45% clip for the season. So coming in, they've been very, very efficient with that. Dallas really has no answer when it comes to they can't get enough pressure. That's the thing. That's how you play against Jacoby Brissett. You find ways to pressure him and make him have to make throws. You haven't got nearly enough pressure at all there. Marvin Harrison has been outstanding. Bland in coverage, been very, very poor in this game. It just really doesn't matter. They could get in third and long, third and medium. It doesn't matter. Dallas's third down defense has just been awful in this game, and I think that's the biggest difference right now.
I'm with you. It's been absolutely putrid. 7 for 9 in the first half. 7 for 9 for Arizona, and the Cowboys just 3 of 6. They haven't been able to extend drives. And after that first drive of the game where they go for it, inside the 10, the offense hasn't been able to move the football.
No, and we talked about this going in, that it was going to be tough to move the ball on Arizona because of the way that they play the cover 4 and the way that they really don't get a great pass rush at all. But the coverage has been really good. Dallas started off running the ball well, have gone away from that because of the way the scoreboard is right now.
And then, the Jake Ferguson fumble as well. That was a 3rd and 17. He made a catch for 12 yards, fighting for extra yards. He ends up turning the football over. So overall, a rough half, and the defense going to come back out. They've changed some things. Bridges, it looked like, got benched for Kalen Carson. People were wondering where he was. Christie said right before the break, Deron Bland left the game with a shoulder injury. We'll see who comes out in the second half. 17-7, our halftime score. This is the Jim Beam Halftime Show, and you're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
Are you a towel spinning, back flipping, funky chicken dancing kind of fan? Then you need Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get a new grill that says, I smoke brisket and my rivals. A jersey that says, I show so much spirit that it makes mascots blush. And decoys that say, I can talk a dove out of its feathers. Now those are wins. Score undefeatable prices at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Because here, fun can't lose.
Well, the Oranges really need to capitalize here if they want to win the Family Room Championship. There's the snap. Hyper Blue is going for the blitz. Here's Energetic Orange, dropping back, looks long, throws, and touchdown! SW6887 Naval with the 39-yard catch to defeat the Blues.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and bring home the color of your team spirit. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at uhc.com.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles towards your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free check bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at aa.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, 17-7 as it is salute to service night here. Cowboys trailing the Cardinals. Zach Wolchuk alongside the Super Bowl winning scout Brian Broaddus. Your stat leaders in the first half. Dak Prescott 8 of 16, 75 yards. Javonte Williams running for almost 5 yards a clip, 9 for 42. And then your leading receiver, 2 for 28 for George Pickens on 4 targets. He catches it. He gets a first down. Legendary statistician Bob Thomas, your first half total yards against Denver last week, 84. 122 tonight. 60 of those have been on first down for Dallas.
Oh, the first drive. 60
of those came on the opening drive where they stalled and went for it on fourth down and had to punt.
Yeah. It's just, it's really offensively just have not got anything going at all. I mean, there's been times where I feel like guys have been open, but then, you find
pressure,
and then maybe when, Ferguson makes a play, you've been in field goal range. All of a sudden, then you have the fumble. They're really just not doing very much. Defensively, they've been awful. They just have. I mean, the third down defense has just been awful. And if they don't turn this thing around, they're going to find themselves in the short end of this game.
You looking to come out and run the football on offense, or how are you trying to get this spark going? I mean, they got to get a stop on defense first.
Like you say, can you get a stop?
Yeah,
that's going to be the key.
Odds are no.
Yeah, if you all of a sudden you give them points again coming out of the half, make this thing a 24-7 game, you're not going to see this running game at all.
No, they're going to have to abandon the run and start throwing it. And right now,
and you might not punt. Too is another thing.
No, not at all. I mean, you look at what the Cowboys that have offensive plays 28 to Arizona's 38.
Yeah.
The Cardinals with 190 yards in the first half, 122, as I mentioned, for the Cowboys. Penalty-wise, not a single penalty in that first half of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Dallas penalized 4 times, Brian.
Yeah, that's what you did. This is officiating crew, Adrian Hill's crew. They're a very home-heavy, penalized team, and we're seeing that tonight.
We sure are. Time of possession, I know that's Babe's favorite stat. 17-20 for Arizona, 12-40 for the Cowboys. And defensively, your leading tackler is Deron Bland. He's got 10, but boy, oh boy. I mean, he had one nice pass breakup of Marvin Harrison Jr., but since then we'll see how he is with that shoulder in the second. But Deron Bland looking like an absolute shell of himself right now. Maybe there's a good second half of action set up for us. All right, let's get a stop and see what ends up happening. 17-7. It is halftime. We've got Brad, Babe, and Christy standing by. And then, of course, Brian and myself will have the post-game show with you right here on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. Appreciate you for hanging with us as it is salute to service night here at AT&T Stadium. It's halftime. And the Cardinals leading the Cowboys 17-7. Dallas Cowboys football will continue here at AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Wow, it's been quite a year of awards for our 2025 Lincoln Nautilus. First named the 2025 Motor Trend SUV of the Year. J.D. Power gave it the 2025 U.S. Appeal Award for Best Midsize Premium SUV. IIHS awarded it the Top Safety Pick Award. Now you can drive yours home with lifetime quarterly benefits like lifetime powertrain coverage, lifetime car washes, and of course, lifetime smiles on your face. Corley's Albuquerque Lincoln, where we say, yes, we can.
Kitchen cramped? Bathroom dysfunctional? How about an addition to a bedroom or even casita? If these are questions you face, and if buying in this market and moving is the last thing you want to do, one call to Next Level Restoration and Remodel will get you on the road to making those projects come true. You've trusted us for home restoration as water extraction experts. Trust us with your home remodel as well. Water Extraction Experts is now Next Level Restoration and Remodel. 505-980-7515.
I'm Aaron Jones. I'm the president and CEO of International Protective Service, better known as IPS. International Protective Service, or IPS, is the very best security investigations firm in New Mexico and the southwestern United States. We utilize the very best from law enforcement, the United States military, and true security professionals from all over the world. IPS, providing peace of mind in an ever-changing world.
Call International Protective Service today at 505-897-2420 or visit us on the web at internationalprotectiveservice.com.
When you need superior concrete fast and with reliable delivery, you can count on family-owned and operated Roadrunner Ready Mix. They are the area's most trusted provider of concrete and aggregates. Roadrunner uses the highest quality mixes for every project. Whether your project consists of foundations, porches, sidewalks, or a large office complex, Roadrunner has your project covered. Check out their colored concrete for a decorative, sleek look. It's Roadrunner Ready Mix. They deliver where you need them, when you need them. 891-0100. 891-0100.
Dallas Cowboys broadcasts here on 1017 The Team are brought to you in part by Jacuzzi Cal Spas Wellness, Clark's Pet Emporium, International Protection Services, All In Autographs, and Duke City Ready Mix. Cowboys broadcasts on 1017 The Team are also brought to you in part by Downs Racetrack and Casino, Next Level Restoration and Remodel, Water Authority, Crown Jewels and Coin, and Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium is brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Second half just about ready to get underway here at AT&T Stadium. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 17-7. We talked about it at the top. I don't know what happens to Dallas when they play the Cardinals. Doesn't matter how good the Cowboys are and how bad Arizona is. Arizona just has the voodoo on them. It's crazy.
Do you remember when the Cardinals and the Cowboys were in the same division?
Oh, yes. They were probably the Phoenix Cardinals at the time.
As recently as 1999.
That's when you know you're getting older.
And I know that.
Recently as 99.
Well, yes. Okay, fine. But I say...
These guys weren't born.
Here's the kickoff by Aubrey. It is Dortch quickly up to the 20. Slowed at the 25 by Spanford and then tackled at the 28. I'm just looking, and they played the Cardinals twice in the regular season in 1999, and I knew they used to be in the same division, but I thought it was much longer ago than that, but it wasn't. And the last time the Cowboys beat the Cardinals here was in 1999. When they were playing them twice a year as a division opponent.
Was it 98 when the Cardinals beat them in the playoffs?
Yes, Chan Gailey's first year. Yep. All right, Cardinals will start with the ball at the Arizona 26-yard line to begin the third quarter with a 17-7 lead. And Brissett back with play action. And he throws it over the middle to a wide-open Michael Wilson. Stiff arms the guy 50, 40. Bland giving chase. Runs him out of bounds at the 25. The Cowboys are able to turn everybody into the Kurt Warner.
How about Larry Fitzgerald?
Larry Fitzgerald, yeah.
Here's one for you. So these two organizations, right? Arizona playing Dallas, and two guys that are up for the first time for the Hall of Fame that I can't imagine them not getting in are Larry Fitzgerald
and Jason Witten.
Yeah. Part of that class this year that'll be voted on obviously later on, but I can't imagine them not getting in.
Yeah, I don't know if Witten will get in his first year. I hope he does.
Both of them have 11 Pro Bowls. I don't know what you got to do.
That's a 50-yard play to Wilson to start the third quarter for Arizona. Brissett in the gun will hand it to Knight. Coming to the right side again. It's a block. He runs to the 15, to the 10, down to the 6.
Well, whatever the halftime speech that Brian Schottenheimer gave them, he needs to work on a new one.
They're in the Garda World defensive red zone again.
My man Jake Goldberg is laughing.
Yeah.
Nobody else is laughing on the field or anything, but he's laughing.
Cardinals are chuckling a little. I mean, we're back to brutal. We're back to brutal. Beecham in the tackle as an eligible man. That's a 17-yard run for Knight. And it is first and goal at the 6. Brissett under center. Give it to Knight again. Why not? Up the middle. And Solomon Thomas And Ezaraku will get him at the 5, and there's a marker down. That's an illegal procedure against the Cardinals. Their first penalty, if accepted.
First penalty.
Illegal formation offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
One penalty on the books. One.
Just one. Trey McBride, the tight end, called for that, who is number 85. He had a few words with the official, too. He did not like that call.
I think there's a lot of that feeling on both sides. That
I always say it should go back to like when you play 3-on-3 at the gym. Call your own fouls. Wouldn't that be great?
No.
There'd be about 142 penalties in the game.
Ball is at the 12, where it's first down and goal. First possession of the third quarter. Cardinals lead 17-7. Brissett in an empty gun, trips to the left, back looking to his right, throwing to his right in the end zone. McBride turned Marquise Bell inside out. Touchdown, Arizona.
All right.
Marquise Bell can't cover.
Not a lot of people can.
Trey McBride.
Yeah, not a lot of people can.
You are correct.
Marquise Bell is certainly having his time with him today. Just a little out route that McBride runs from the slot. Brissett gives him a perfect ball. I mean, there wasn't much you could do with that one. Crowd got real quiet.
Yep. Chad Ryland for the extra point. He's barely 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the third quarter. Ryland's extra point is good, and the Cardinals lead the Cowboys 24-7. Dallas Cowboys football continues after this.
If you're looking for fresh American roasted coffee that gives back, you need to head to your local grocery store and pick up a bag of Black Rifle coffee. That's right, America's coffee is now available in the coffee aisle of a grocery store near you. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-founded with a mission to give back to those brave men and women who have served our nation. Every bag, box, or can you purchase helps support that mission. Head to your local grocery store and roast yourself some Black Rifle coffee today.
Just listen with Alltech Lansing. Perfecting sound since 1927. Shop tailgate speakers now at alltechlansing.com/Cowboys.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service, guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
A connection may be all that it takes to change a life, launch a business, or change a story. The power to connect is the power to change. AT&T, connecting changes everything. So the Cowboys got so fired up at that halftime speech that they came out, they give up 3 plays, 74 yards to Arizona. Arizona now takes a 24-7 lead, 12:48 remaining in the third quarter, but hey, we've all been watching these games all year long. I don't want to say don't panic. We'll panic in a little bit, but you make up this deficit.
Oh, you can, absolutely.
You got to start playing some defense. So at some point, it's like an NBA game. You got to get a stop.
Here's the kick. And Turpin takes it at the 6. Straight up the middle. Makes a little hip wiggle at about the 25. Cardinals do a good job of covering it there. And he's tackled by Akeem Davis-Gaylor.
And I want to get back to the first half. Obviously, the Cowboys 7 points. They came on a block punt and a Marshawn Nealon recovery in the end zone. They only really had 3 legitimate possessions in the first half. Obviously, the punt block took a possession away because now you're punting it, or you're
kicking it back.
But they had the one before the half with 41 seconds left. I kind of don't count that.
Here's a handoff to Williams, who started the game with a couple of big runs. He bangs it out 3 yards to the 30.
They've had the ball so little, Brad. They may still be working on their script of the first 15 plays of the game.
Yeah. Well, they're averaging scoring on offense at least 5 times a game, a little over.
Well, they need to do that. That's all 5 in the second half.
That's
right?
correct. Yeah. They've had turned it over on downs at the 4, punt, fumble, and missed a field goal of 68 yards. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott under center. Back and looking left. Check down to Schoonmaker, who circles around across the 40 for a first down. Up to the 45. Stopped by Will Johnson. 2 Michigan men.
Will Johnson, whose dad was a Michigan man as well. His dad was a defensive back there in the early 90s, and so was his son.
Now on first down, Prescott with time. Throws it left to Lamb, and he can't hold it, as Will Johnson comes right through his back. And we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
You're listening to ESPN Radio, 1017, The Team. KQTM-FM, Rio Rancho, Albuquerque.
11:47 left, third quarter. Cardinals leading 24-7.
C.D. Lamb just kind of jogged into that last route. Didn't have a lot of urgency.
He is a little upset right now. 2nd and 10, Prescott in the gun. Back to throw. Protection's all right. He throws it out to Ferguson down the slot. Across the 40, down to the 35, to about the 33. Mack Wilson and Jalen Thompson, the safety, stop him. Jalen Thompson, by the way, the only player active in the NFL who was acquired in the supplemental draft.
Really?
And I'm not sure they have that anymore.
The supplemental draft. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
I believe Alexander Wright. Was he a supplemental guy? No, Steve Walsh was.
Steve Walsh for 89. Sure was. 1st and 10 at the 32 of the Cardinals, and here's a little inside handoff to Williams. Broke a tackle, spun right, got a first down across the 20 to the 16. Man, oh man, what a good player he is.
It hasn't been pretty. That's pretty obvious up to this point. But you score here, you punch it in for a touchdown. You got a 10-point game.
And then what happens?
You just play your football game.
Do they get the ball back?
Arizona?
Yeah.
I think it's not like winners outs in basketball where you make the basket.
Until you give it up, yeah, okay. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's a stretch handoff to Williams, bringing the play back from right to left to the 15. He picked up 2, stopped by Budda Baker.
Budda Baker was funny. Clayton Adams, the Cowboys offensive coordinator, he had talked about Phillip Rivers. They had Phillip Rivers in Indy, and Rivers said, Budda Baker is hard because he doesn't do what he's supposed to do. So he said, what does he break the rules or whatever? So as a quarterback, you come back and you say, I got too deep. But then Budda Baker goes somewhere completely different than what the look presented. But what a great player he has been.
Oh, my gosh.
And still is.
2nd down 8 at the 15. Prescott back, throwing in the end zone. Oh, Ferguson leaped and got both hands on it at the 2. And then came down without the ball. Could not hold it.
And we were talking about Budda Baker, and he comes free on a blitz. Left side of the Cowboys offense, right side of that Cardinals defense. And he almost gets to Prescott. Dak certainly felt it, saw it.
Heard it. 3rd down and 8. And my question is, do you have to go for it here?
No.
Take your 3 points.
For me,
okay.
No.
3rd and 8, snap to Prescott, standing in the pocket, throws it down over the middle to the 10. He might have enough for a first down. He worked his way down to the 16 to C.D. Lamb, to the 6. And Mack Wilson, the linebacker, got him. And how about C.D. Lamb hanging onto the ball? Boom. Now, he looked like Drew Pearson there. Same kind of build. C.D.'s taller. But Pearson made a career out of going over the middle, getting hit like that.
And he got pinballed in there.
1st and goal. That was a huge completion. It was a draw play to Williams coming up the middle, and they read it. And Wilson comes charging up to stop him for no gain. But if the Cowboys somehow come back, make this a game and win, circle that pass to C.D. Lamb for a first down on 3rd and 8 for 15 yards. Well, they got to get a touchdown here, kids. 2nd and goal.
Mac Wilson, the Alabama linebacker, he's made the last 3 plays. He's ready to make a 4th here.
Prescott's in the gun. Snap is back. They block it up. Looking. Now Steele could not hold the block, and he is sacked back at the 15-yard line by Josh Sweat.
Dak was looking, wasn't finding what he liked. I thought he was just going to throw it away, live to play another down, but just kept it one hitch too long there. He got flushed to the left. Sweat with his 2nd sack, had 5 sacks coming into the game again. Arizona had only 12 sacks on the year. I mean, right down near the bottom of the league. They got a few tonight.
It is 3rd and goal all the way out at the 14-yard line. Prescott in an empty gun. Bunch on the right, 2 on the left. Back to throw to the right sideline to Turpin at the 8-yard line. He is tackled as he makes the catch by the cornerback Burke. And the field goal team will come out from 8 yards away.
Yeah, and you're down 17. I mean, way too early to start getting panicky and go for it. You cut it to a 2-possession lead here with the expected Brandon Aubrey field goal. It is funny, though. We're going to talk about the missed Aubrey field goal. It was from 68.
Ball is on the 16. It'll be 26 on the right hash if they don't fake it. Good operation. The kick is up and good, and the Cardinals now lead the Cowboys 24-10 in the middle of the 3rd quarter. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
For almost 55 years, Clark's Pet Emporium has been your pet's favorite weekly stop. During these tight economic times, we at Clark's are focused on quality and choice. Let us help you meet your budget. Our loyalty program rewards your pet with a 13th bag free from our family to yours. Clark's, a tradition of friendly, knowledgeable service focused on affordable quality pet care products and food. Locally owned and operated with 2 convenient locations, 11200 Manal Northeast or 4914 Lomas Northeast. Clark's Pet Emporium, the pet supply superstore. Clark'sPets.com.
Hi, Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Yep, residential and commercial. Yep, busted pipes, huh? We hired more plumbers so we can offer same-day service. I know, and we can have one out today. Oh, no, you're the best. Great, we'll see you soon. All right, who's going to take it?
Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, offering same-day plumbing service in most cases in Albuquerque and Santa Fe. DanielsHVACNM.com.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way. Daniels Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
Hinkle Rise, Hinkle knows when you're injured, it's the place to go.
In New Mexico, the weather can change in an instant, and so can road conditions. That's why it's so important to watch for motorcycle and e-bike riders. If an accident happens, Hinkle Law Offices is here to help. With over 30 years of personal injury experience right here in New Mexico, they know how to fight for you. Call 505-TUF-HELP today for a free no-obligation consultation. Hinkle Law Offices. Local, trusted, tough.
When you're injured, it's the place to go.
You wouldn't put an elephant down the drain. It would get stuck and make the sewer back up. For the same reason you wouldn't put grease down the drain. It can harden, get stuck, and make the sewer back up. Either way, you've got a mess on your hands. And while elephants in the sewer are very rare, fats, oils, and grease are the #1 cause of sewer overflows. So protect your home and your health. Put used grease in a coffee can and throw it in the trash, not in the sink. Cool it, can it, chuck it. A message from the Water Authority.
The Dallas Cowboys and Tequila Herradura know the difference between great and extraordinary. Great is making the playoff. Extraordinary is doing it 36 times. So when you toast America's most extraordinary team, choose the world's most extraordinary tequila. Tequila Herradura. Extraordinary awaits. Back at AT&T Stadium here at 7:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 24-10. Aubrey with the field goal. And again, Cowboys had the ball 2nd and 5 in tight at the goal, and the sack by Josh Sweat pushed them back, made it 3rd and 14, and they just couldn't overcome that.
And That was one where Prescott held the ball a long time. Here's the kick by Aubrey Dortch. Comes from right to left. He just runs right through everybody from the 10, all the way up across the 35, up to the 40.
Dangerous little return man, isn't he?
Yes, and very poor coverage of the kickoff. The Cowboys have been average at best in most of their special teams operations this year. Average at best. Houston ran him down and saved a longer one, but he caught that ball at about the 5 and brought it out to the 39.
And here are the possessions for Arizona today. Field goal, touchdown. They got the punt block, touchdown, touchdown.
Do the Cowboys next.
I will.
Brissett in the gun, first down from his own 39 with a 14-point lead. He will hand the ball to DeMercado, coming right, kept a little trap block. He's all the way to the 50. First down to about the 45, 49 of Dallas, stopped by James Houston.
All right, I'm going to do the Cowboys now. Cowboys possessions. They gave it up on downs. Had first and goal at the 4, incomplete pass there. They punted, they fumbled. Jake Ferguson on the fumble. They missed the field goal, however, from 68 yards. And Brandon Aubrey just made a field goal. But they have not. They've only stopped Arizona once.
DeMercado's averaging more than 6 yards a carry tonight. They have the ball in the middle of the blue star at the 50, first and 10, coming left to right. Leading 24-10 late in the third quarter. Here's a handoff to DeMercado. He runs into a stack and he bounces off that and runs through everybody for 10 yards before Bell chases him down from behind.
He just got cut up behind the line there. He's running into his own guys, and I think the Dallas defense just sort of lost him. You know, they lost. Where is he?
Are there linebackers? Are the Cowboys playing with linebackers tonight? I'm just asking.
I believe they are.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I believe they are. I see number 50. I see 59. That's typically a linebacker's number.
Yeah. I saw 59 looking and trailing that play. That was a 9-yard gain. At the 40-yard line, here is a handoff to DeMercado. Starts up the middle, bounces left, circles around outside, gets a first down to the 38. I mean, I don't mean to be sarcastic. I mean to be blunt.
I love that. I guess there's a difference.
Yeah.
Maybe just reporting the facts.
I'm just saying what I see. That's all I do.
Well, Arizona's playing some good football, though. One penalty. They got 21 first downs. They're 7-9 on third down. I mean, I hate to say, they're doing all the things winning football teams do.
Correct. And they've lost 5 in a row. First down play action. Brissett chased by Ezeraku. Chased, running right and throwing into the bench on the right side. Heck of a job by Ezeraku. And he finally got away, and Solomon Thomas joined in. Ezeraku is going to be, I think, what they thought and hoped when they drafted him in the second round. But you can't do it alone. Clowney's had a pretty good night. Thomas has had a good night. Pretty good. But I guess Overshone will be back for Las Vegas, huh?
It appears that way, right?
At the Dallas 38, second and 10. 24-10 Cardinals, 5 minutes left, third quarter. Low snap. Brissett picks it up, throws it left. Huge gap off Harrison. He catches it, runs around Bland inside the 15-yard line to the 13, stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, they got him out of bounds at about the 21.
Oh, stepped out at the 21. I mean, Bland was giving him a huge cushion. So he just went down 7 yards and caught the ball, and there's nobody near him, and then he made a move. Harrison is having a literal career night for him. That is, we'll let Bob Thomas tote up the numbers. That is 7 catches for 96 yards.
Trey McBride has come out of the game, so I'm going to tell you they're going to run the ball here, Brett.
All right. At the Dallas 22 on the left hash. Brissett under center. They're going to run the ball. They toss it right. It's DeMercado, and he's hauled down by Wanye Thomas. Good job by Thomas.
Tyler Elam and Beecham, the offensive lineman for Arizona, they're getting into it long after the play, and right in front of the Arizona bench. Officials just break them apart.
Bad choice by Elam, a corner, against Beecham, an offensive tackle.
He's only given up about 130 pounds.
Yeah. Only a gain of a yard. That one played pretty well by Thomas. And I mean, in fairness, Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker, their top two safeties, are both out injured. And the next safety, Elijah Clark, he's out injured. Here's 2nd and 9. Inside handoff to DeMercado. They got Sam Williams blocked completely, and then it came down inside, and Clark and Murray slowed him down. Here comes 3rd down. Cardinals 7 of 9 on 3rd down tonight. 7 of 9. Babe, is that good?
That's very good offensively. It's very bad defensively, Brad. Hey, the Cowboys had the worst 3rd down defense in the NFL, though, coming into this game. Hadn't been that bad, but they were giving up over 50% conversion on 3rd downs.
3rd and 6 at the Dallas 17. Brissett in the gun, 3 receivers right, DeMercado to his left. Now he moves him over to the right.
I'd be paying attention to McBride over on the left side.
2 seconds to snap. They snap it to Brissett. He looks left. He looks middle. He goes to the end zone. Incomplete. He wanted McBride. McBride and Thomas got tangled up, and there's the flag that McBride has been asking for.
Asking you shall receive. Now, the back judge, who did not throw the flag, they're conferring. See if they pick this one up. It looked like the back judge, who was under the goalpost, had a little...
There is no foul on the play. 4th down.
Yeah, you could see, I don't think it was the back judge, it might have been the field judge, who said no foul because that ball, I believe, was uncatchable.
No, it was the back judge. He came over.
Oh, it was the back judge?
Yeah,
okay.
He came over and said, ball got tipped.
The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Thank you, spotter Jay Goldberg. And that means all bets are off. And they'll bring the field goal team on, give Chad Ryland an opportunity to get those 3 points back.
Well, and you like to hold him to 3 down in there, but now it's again a 3-possession game. If he makes it, pushes it to 17.
2:35 remaining in the 3rd. Here's the kick by Ryland right down the middle. And it is good, and the Cardinals expand their lead to 27-10. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Hey, time out. Now, everybody knows being a Cowboys fan means staying on top of your game. But taking care of you isn't just good for you. It's good for your whole team. And the MyBSW Health app for Baylor Scott & White Health makes it easy to schedule checkups, screenings, and more. So you're ready for every tailgate. You said you manned the grill, remember? Schedule your next appointment through the MyBSW Health app from Baylor Scott & White Health. The power to live better.
Cowboys Nation is big because everything's bigger in Texas. And Reliant has the energy to power it all. From home field advantage to home sweet home, Reliant has Dallas Cowboys fans all across the Lone Star State covered for every electric moment this season and beyond. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of your Dallas Cowboys.
Reliant, PUCT number 10007.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. It's Miller time.
Ashley is proud to call Dallas home. Just like the Dallas Cowboys unite our city, we believe your personal style brings your home to life. From furniture to decor, Ashley has everything you need in one place, making it easy to achieve your dream home. Explore incredible styles and budget-friendly options, perfect for creating a space you love. Ashley is here for you, serving the Dallas community. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey Cowboys Nation, escape to the luxury paradise of Nayarit, where adventure meets relaxation. Discover miles of pristine beaches, the lush Sierra Madre Mountains, and vibrant coastal towns. Whether you're surfing the waves in Sayulita, exploring ancient petroglyphs, or tasting the freshest seafood in Mexico, Nayarit has something for everyone. Ready for your next unforgettable adventure? Visit Nayarit, Mexico's best-kept secret, waiting for you to explore.
Back at AT&T Stadium, that field goal puts the Cardinals up 27-10, 2:31 remaining in the third quarter. Time for our NFL update, sponsored by Luke Casey. So the Washington Commanders, they got blown out last night if you watched that one. 38-14 to Seattle. They fall to 3-6. Also, they lose Jaden Daniels. He dislocated his elbow late in the fourth quarter there. If you saw it, it was ugly. It was gruesome. Eagles have their bye week. They are at 6-2. They're off this week. They'll go to Monday Night Football next week to take on Green Bay in Green Bay.
Here's the kick way to the right of Turpin. He catches it on the dead run, keeps moving up the sideline across the 25-yard line. We'll go make an AT&T call to the sideline to Christy Scales.
Dak and the Cowboys offense will be going against a Cardinals secondary that's without starting cornerback Max Melton, ruled out the remainder of the game with a concussion.
Thank you, Christy. And when I say thank you, I don't mean that Christy hit Max Melton in the head. That was
well, if she wants to hit another corner in the head or get somebody out, we're all for it. They need some help. Arizona lost their top 2 corners way early.
Right.
And now they lost, I guess, number 3.
But one of them came back tonight, Wilson. Here's Prescott throwing it out to Lamb, tried to make a little circle around the defender after the catch, and he ran into 2 more red shirts, Johnson and Thompson.
And the Cowboys are going to go on the ball now. They're not in necessarily a 2-minute, but they don't have a lot of time to waste. They need 3 scores, down 17. There's 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
And stops in between. Snap to Prescott, handoff up the middle to Malik Davis, who's in at running back for the first time. And he works his way in behind the center and the right guard for a first down. 2-yard gain for Davis.
You know, it's funny because I know nobody likes to see the Cowboys playing all this zone. Well, that's all Arizona does. They are a big zone team with Jonathan Gannon. He's not the play caller, but he is the head coach.
1st and 10, Prescott pumps. He's in trouble, nowhere to go with the ball. Rolls to his right, throws off his back foot. Lamb got open down the right sideline. Lamb on the run, makes a cut around a defender, and got all the way down to the 19. Will Johnson just saved a breakaway touchdown.
Well, I'm not sure how Lamb got so wide open. They just kind of lost track of him.
Oh, that was a complete mix-up in their coverage because he just stopped. So it's first down at the 28, 33 to Lamb. And Prescott was in trouble on that pass, too. A minute left in the third quarter. Cowboys are down by 17. And Prescott changing the play, and Arizona's going to use their first timeout.
Arizona, their first.
They only had 10 guys on the field, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
Thank God they only had 10 because I can't get to 11.
To underscore what Babe's been saying, you know, if you score on this drive, then it's 10 points, 2 possessions, get a
whole
stop.
Quarter of football, but yeah, you got to get a stop. Although, come to think of it, if you can just force them to punt and get another touchdown, because they already blocked the punt, right? Cowboys did, scored a touchdown. That's their only touchdown of the game. So put your punt team out there, and I've got this figured out, Brad. God, I am helpful.
I know some people I'd like to poll on that. At the Arizona 28, 1st and 10, Prescott back, 3 steps, pass blocked at the line of scrimmage. Falls harmlessly to the floor. Walter Nolan, in his first game as a pro, makes his second really good play of the night.
How about Walter Nolan, too? They took him with the 16th pick of the draft. He's been on PUP the entire year. Made a couple of plays already today. Sure, they're not giving him the full go.
No.
But he's made some plays.
You can see why they drafted him. 2nd and 10. There's an inside handoff to Williams coming right. And looked like Booker lost a block. He was trying to get out to Bolden to block him. They would have played against each other in the SEC. Yeah, it was definitely Bolden. And then the play was finished off by Baron Browning from Kennedale. 29 seconds left in the third, and the Cowboys are 3rd and 10. Prescott, empty gun, back to throw, good pickup block, throws it out to Lamb on the left side, short of the first down by 4 yards. Tackled inbounds by the corner Burke.
Really nice tackle there by Burke, too. Boy, they're playing everybody. I mean, he's a 5th rounder from Ohio State, but they have been they were beat up secondary to start the season, basically. Starting a rookie on one side, Will Johnson, who's been everything you'd hope for out of the second round out of Michigan, and a second-year player on the other side.
The quarter's going to end with the Cowboys looking at 4th and 3, and they'll be going for it. At the end of 3 as they march to the other end of the field, it's the Cardinals 27, the Cowboys 10. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Hey y'all, Matt Pittman of Meat Church here, official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys and Yeti ambassador. If you're shopping for a Dallas Cowboys fan this holiday season, check out Yeti's line of insulated drinkware and barware. They look sharp with the star permanently etched on. Or give them a custom Yeti hard cooler that will level up their tailgate season after season. My other suggestion is to give them a rack of smoked ribs, but a Yeti will last longer. Shop Yeti.com for custom Cowboys gear.
Here's a play at the tailgate that always works. Waking up before sunrise to sit in a folding chair in a parking space you paid $75 for. And also bringing soft, delicious buns baked with no artificial preservatives from Nature's Own. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. While we're talking about making the right play, enter for your chance to score season tickets at naturesownbread.com/tickets. That's naturesownbread.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply. See site for details and official rules.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, world. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. It's Miller time.
The creators of Buffalo Casino Games bring you Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat. Find America's team on and off the reels now at a casino near you. If you have a gambling problem, please contact 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
Fourth quarter starts with the Cowboys going left to right in the white shirts and silver pants at the 22 of Arizona, trailing 27-10. Prescott back in the gun. Back to throw. Throwing deep to the right side. Lamb has it tipped away. What a great job by Denzel Burke. These are corners, babe, just winning against the Cowboys receivers, and not top-grade corners either.
Yeah, and Dak just couldn't really get anything on this football. It went up high. But because he got hit, he got blasted. Dak Prescott did back in the pocket. And I think the ball just sailed high on him because, again, he couldn't follow through. We saw it kind of earlier in the game. It almost looked like, because the ball was floating a little bit, I think CeeDee Lamb kind of mistimed his jump to go up high. I think he thought it would get to him a little bit quicker. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
When you look around your home, what makes you smile? Personal touches, beautiful light, lines, colors, things of quality that enhance your life. California Closets specializes in making space for what belongs, with richly textured finishes and quality materials that last. From the bedroom to the pantry to the mudroom, everything we do is custom designed, built, and installed by people who take pride in serving you. Think of it as practical magic. Book your free design consultation today at CaliforniaClosets.com.
Could church be the fresh start you've been looking for? Maybe you've never been to a church, or maybe it's just been a while. No matter where you're at on your journey, you are welcome here. At Legacy Church, we help people connect with God, grow in relationships, and live generously. We've got 9 incredible campuses all across New Mexico, including Clovis, Portales, and Albuquerque, plus a worldwide online campus. So trust me, there's a place for you. Join us this week. Visit LegacyChurch.com to find a campus near you, plus service times and plan your visit. We can't wait to see you.
Always wanted great looking and feeling synthetic turf around your home? How about your own putting green? Eagle Greens and Turf are the experts in premium artificial turf installation, custom landscaping, and eco-friendly outdoor solutions. Whether it's a low-maintenance green space, putting green, backyard makeover, or a pet-friendly lawn, Eagle Greens and Turf delivers stunning and sustainable results. Now, Sun Country Amateur Golf Association members receive a 20% discount. Visit suncountrygolf.com. Eagle Greens and Turf. Free evaluations. 505-273-2744.
Dear Friday, Toyota says, let's put good times in gear with the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. Want some cool available features? We've got power tailgates to power game days and a trailer backup guy that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota Trucks. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Visit your Albuquerque Santa Fe Toyota dealer today. Toyota. Let's go places.
Cowboys had a must-convert situation there on 4th and 3 from the 21-yard line of Arizona. They don't get it, so Arizona gets the ball back, and they get it back up 27-10. 14:54 remaining in the fourth quarter.
At their own 22-yard line, and Brissett with a little inside play fake, rushed by Ezeraku, throws the ball out right to McBride, the tight end, takes Bell, Clowney, and Murray to wrestle him down. The official statistician in the press box credited Josh Sweat with a quarterback hit on that fourth down play, and we're looking at it again. And they ran a game and looked like Steele didn't know who to pick up. Christy?
Marquise Bell, who's starting at safety because of so many injuries at that position, looking at his left leg or left ankle. So Zion Childress, who was elevated from the practice squad yesterday, has come into the game. But let's see, Marquise Bell is at the 32-yard line, just in front of the Cowboys bench. They're pulling him up right now.
Boy.
And he's going to come straight up the tunnel and head up towards the
safety
locker room.
position has been cursed. Thank you, Christy. And
decimated would be another good word.
It would be another good word.
Wow.
And children, they employed Reddy Stewart as an emergency safety last week.
Well, guess.
And he had never played it, so I guess maybe Childress has some, or at least they felt better about him and leaving Stewart in the slot.
Well, on that 4th and 3 play, we talked about Josh Sweat getting to Prescott, and could have called a helmet to helmet hit. Could have called a roughing the passer because his helmet kind of got under Dak Prescott's chin.
But they didn't.
But
could have. After a gain of 8, the Cardinals are 2nd down and 2 at the 29. Handoff to Knight, coming to the right side, wrestled down by Kenneth Murray. Playing like a middle linebacker right there.
That did look good, right?
Yep, it did.
Well, if you can get a quick 3 and out here, get the ball back.
Cardinals are 7 of 10 on 3rd down.
Yeah, these are the Cardinals' possessions. Field goal, touchdown, block, punt, touchdown, field goal. They've got them off the field one time in this game.
Brissett is going to be under center. And he will fake it to the running back. He's chased by Ezeraku, and Clark is going to get the sack. Ezeraku came from his right side, made him duck, and that was all that Clark needed to get in and sack him on 3rd down.
Clowney was coming from the left side, and they kind of both pushed Brissett back up into the pocket. And that's the whole idea of getting that push in the interior by your 2 tackles. He's got nowhere to go.
3rd sack of the night. I hate to say in a game that's been this ugly that this might be the best game the Cowboys defensive line has played as a group all year. Here is the first punt of the night by Pat O'Donnell. And Turpin fair catches it at the Dallas 33. There is a marker at the Dallas 40. That's a 46-yard punt with a fair catch.
Never good on a punt return, is it?
No. But if it's going to be holding on the, if it's going to be something on the kicking team, it's usually back further up the field.
During the kick, holding against the return team.
Yes, that's what I was
21.
afraid of, yeah.
10-yard penalty from the end of the kick.
Kalen Carson.
First down Dallas, timeout.
Killing themselves, kids. I'm telling you, they are killing themselves. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Apply now to the University of North Texas Dallas Cowboys online MBA in Sport Entertainment Management. This unparalleled graduate degree combines UNT's high-caliber Tier 1 academics with the world-class business expertise of the Dallas Cowboys. Designed for the working professional with immersive in-person boot camps and online courses, the program can be completed in 12 to 24 months. UNT, a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Are you ready to elevate your barbecue game? Matt Pittman of Meat Church here, the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit meatchurch.com, your ultimate destination for the freshest rubs and seasonings and barbecue supplies.
Ashley is proud to call Dallas home. Just like the Dallas Cowboys unite our city, we believe your personal style brings your home to life. From furniture to decor, Ashley has everything you need in one place, making it easy to achieve your dream home. Explore incredible styles and budget-friendly options, perfect for creating a space you love. Ashley is here for you, serving the Dallas community. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles toward your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free check bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you...
Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow.
Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
The Farmer's Dog is the official pet food of the Dallas Cowboys. It's real fresh food, portioned just for your dog and delivered to your door. Visit thefarmersdog.com/Cowboys. 12:52 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Arizona leading the Dallas Cowboys 27-10. Cowboys' only touchdown coming on a block punt. Sam Williams blocked it. Marshawn Nealon recovered it. We've got a 27-10 ball game. Cowboys are going to have to be in 2-minute mode for the rest of this game.
Yep.
They are going to have to move.
They can get right back in it, though. But they're going to have to score and score quick. Prescott in the gun. Back to throw. Pressure, steps up, throws it short. Bouncing it in for Lamb at the 35.
I've got to remind you, Arizona not a good pass rushing team, and I need to remind you because they've rushed the passer well today.
Yeah, the Cowboys tackles, neither one of them has had a great game. They each had their moments, but some of them have been bad.
Somebody needs to remind Arizona that they're not a great pass rushing team.
Well, Sweat's had a really good, and Sweat said, wait, I did this before in a different color shirt. Let me just try this.
Hey, Super Bowl last year had 2.5 sacks for Philly.
Made himself a lot of money. Prescott back with a lot of time, now runs up the middle. And at the 25, he dives forward to around the 28. There's nowhere to go because, as you said, they're going to play. Oh, there's an injured Cardinal.
Yeah, it's Mac Wilson, their inside linebacker.
He's their captain and their signal caller, Mac Wilson. You said at the beginning of the game, the Cardinals are going to play a lot of zone, and there's just not anything down the field.
Yeah, the protection there was certainly good enough for a while they attend to Mac Wilson. We'll attend to this. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
You've built the perfect fantasy team. Now see every play, every player, every game all at once. No more squinting at split screens. This is Legend Sportsbook inside Santa Ana Star, where Sundays are bigger, bolder, better. Every touchdown, every pick six, every fantasy point. Feel the roar, the rush, the excitement of real fans watching the biggest season yet. This is better than the stadium. It's how game day should be. Get off the couch and come to Legend Sportsbook, where legends are made.
Memorial Day, Labor Day, President's Day.
No! It's the biggest sale days of the year at Reliable Nissan. It's Black Friday all month long. Black Friday savings on all new Nissan, all certified Nissan, and on all Reliable Nissan pre-owned. Huge discounts, giant incentives and cash back, deferred payments, and more. It's the biggest sale days of the year. Black Friday all month long at Reliable Nissan. We're on Coors across from the Cottonwood Mall. We are reliable. Plus tax, time, license, and $379 dealer transfer fee. Unapproved credit expires 6/30/25.
Casino at the Downs has it all. Enjoy cash drawings, daily food specials, senior Fridays for players 50 and better, and active and retired military offers on Tuesdays. Plus, late night loot midnight to 2 a.m. Monday through Thursday to win up to $500 in free play. Only at Casino at the Downs.
For 60 years, CNM has been helping Central New Mexico students grow into skilled professionals, and with more than 180 programs of study available, there's something for everyone at CNM. Visit cnm.edu to get started today.
Black Friday shines bright at Crown Jewels & Coin. Get your holiday shopping done early and under budget with unbeatable discounts and easy in-house financing. Our sale includes up to 70% off fine jewelry, 50% off diamond hoop and stud earrings, and lab-grown diamond jewelry starting at $2.99. We also have an extensive collection of bridal jewelry, including Veragio. Light up the holiday and save this Black Friday at Crown Jewels & Coin for all you treasure. San Mateo, north of Candelaria.
Lowe's knows you've got to finish those home projects to earn your Sunday. So grab your Cobalt tools, LG appliances, and Pit Boss grills, online or in store. Lowe's, the official sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. 12:35 remaining here at AT&T Stadium. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 27-10. Mack Wilson has come off the field. He's gone into the blue tent. Cody Simon, the fourth-round pick out of Ohio State, has replaced him at that inside linebacker position. And, oh, by the way, he was the defensive MVP in both the Rose Bowl and the National Championship last year.
3rd and 4, big one for Prescott, back with time over the middle, and a great leaping catch by Flanoy for a first down. That ball a little behind him, but he reached out and caught it. And circle that if the Cowboys come back.
You had to do a little double take there because Flanoy has not had a pass directed his way.
First down, Prescott back and standing. Throwing it left, Pickens for only the 3rd time tonight. Caught it, circled away from the defender, broke the tackle, fumbled the ball, and Williams got on it for the Cowboys.
Wow. Wow, Johnny on the spot. They always say good things happen around the football. You know, you sit there and you fight for that extra foot or yard, and sometimes it's best to just go down because that's when the ball gets away from you.
Just an exceptional play by Garrett Williams to pull it loose. Now Prescott comes back with another one to Pickens at the 30. He caught it for a first down. He circled away from a number of defenders. Got a first down. Finally stopped by Will Johnson. We want to tell you that at the beginning of this possession, the Cowboys replaced Terrence Steele at right tackle with Big Nate Thomas. And I thought there was a Cowboy lineman or somebody hurt on that play, but yeah, Guyton is acting really kind of. Christy, can you see Guyton out there? He kind of looking like
he's
something's
kind of been over, but now it's just the equipment manager's giving him some water. But slow getting up, but he's staying out there.
So, babe, thank you, Christy. Before these last two passes, Bob Thomas handed me a note. Pickens, who on those last two caught 11 and 19 yards. He had 1 for 16 in the first quarter. He had 1 for 12 in the second quarter. He had 0 targets in the third quarter. And so they've gone back to, and Schottenheimer always says, I call plays for players. So he must have said Pickens. And now they're knocking on the door. Still 11:21 to play in the game. Let's get an injury update from Christy.
Yeah, they actually stopped play, not for Guyton, but because Jalen Thompson, the Cardinal safety, he was over here right along the Cowboy bench area. He was cramping up, so they've given him some water. He does have to come out of the game because they stopped the clock.
Okay. Thank you. Boy, you're going to see the block that Javonte Williams. Play after recovering the fumble of Pickens. He just loved. There's a blitzer coming from the right side. I didn't catch the number, but he leveled him. I mean, it was about as good a block as you'll ever see.
He is fun to watch play football. 1st and 10 at the 25. Hand off Williams up the middle. Here he goes. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Runs over a defender to the 5. Excuse me, sir. You are in my way.
Boy, you talk about 3 consecutive plays by one guy. Javonte Williams just made him.
19-yard run for Williams. And now the Cowboys go quickly on first down. Fade left side of the end zone. Flanoy got behind everybody. Touchdown Cowboys. 10:51 to play. Don't go to sleep yet. Boy, they got on that ball fast to snap it, didn't they?
Flanoy just runs a corner route out of the slot. And Dak Prescott gives him a good ball, but there was no chance. Just a great route by Flanoy, great throw by Dak.
He got completely behind the nickel corner Garrett Williams. Here is Aubrey for the extra point with 10:51 to play in the game to make it a 10-point game. You can just smell the comeback almost. At least I think that's what that smell is. Here's the kick. It's good. It's the Cardinals 27, the Cowboys 17. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
It's that time of the year, Dallas, when greatness is tested. Battles are fought, memories are made, and legends are born. It's football season. Are you ready for it? We're here to help you gear up, get out, and get loud. Because when the whistle blows, the Cowboys count on Dallas. So, show up, show your pride, support the boys. Check out all your favorite gear now at shop.dallascowboys.com. The Cowboys' official pro shop, a Fanatics experience.
If you shout, "How about them Cowboys?" you have that undeniable passion that's the heart of Cowboys Nation. And if you like to drink Dr. Pepper, you love the unique blend of its 23 flavors. Together, your one-of-a-kind fandom paired with the one-of-a-kind taste of a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper is the game day lineup that can't be beat. Better yet, gather your Cowboys and Dr. Pepper fan friends to watch the next game and crack open a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper for everyone. The wins will be even tastier. It's a pepper thing.
Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, "I am a winner." In your face, whirl. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
You build the arenas where crowds roar and legends rise. Steel, sweat, and making every second count. That's how greatness is built. At Hilti, we know what it takes because we power the pros who make it happen. From job site to game day, performance matters. That's why Hilti is proud to be the official tool provider of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit Hilti.com/prosnow to learn more.
Before the game, Dak Prescott, what is the urgency level to get this thing turned around for your team?
Win this one. We got to start a streak. It's vital. This is a good chance getting this win, getting on a bye week, getting guys healthy. Maybe they do something before the trade deadline and then getting ourselves healthy and coming back after this bye week to get win number 2. But it starts off with the first one, so this is most important right now.
Well, they finally maybe feel like they might have a chance.
Oh, yeah. Cut it to 10, 11 minutes to plenty of time. Got to stop him, like we said.
Got to get a stop.
And I think that is Ryan Flanoy. I know it's his first touchdown of the season. That's his first career touchdown, I believe.
Yeah. Aubrey kicks off. It's Dortch at the 5 on the left side. Quickly into the middle, and a nice tackle. It's got to be Houston with all that hair flying behind him. No. It's Leofau. Let's get an injury update from Christy.
Well, the good news is safety Marquise Bell is back out there. It was actually cramps with that left leg earlier. Went to the locker room, got an IV. Now he's back in the game.
Well, how fast do they rig up and inject an IV? That's fast.
Dr. Fowler. He's good Aggie doctor right there. He's fast.
All right, the return by the Cardinals got it out to their 33.
Now, Arizona can't just crawl into a shell and say, we'll just kind of cling on to this 10-point lead. Too much time left in the game.
Brissett under center. Maybe changing something in the play. He's got 2 tight ends. Back behind him. Play fake. He's hit and sacked. And it's Dante Fowler, another precinct heard from.
Now Dante Fowler's hurt. He's taking himself out of the game after that sack.
Yeah, like his ribs it looked like he's holding his ribs funny, but that is the second decent play he's made tonight, and man, it could not have come at a better time.
And Brissett, they're running a bootleg, so the fake is to the left, so Brissett has his back turned to Dante Fowler, so as he turns around, you're counting on that defensive end to go chase down the ball carrier. Fowler didn't, and Brissett paid the price.
That's 4 sacks. And It's 2nd and 19. Brissett back pressured again, throws it deep to the middle of the field, and the ball is caught all the way up at the 43-yard line, just short of a first down by McBride.
Woo. If they do not give him this first, what it appears they are not, it's going to be a huge 3rd and 1.
18 for McBride on 2nd and 19.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Okay.
Well, he earned it.
He did. No, that's right.
2nd and 19, and you give up.
Oh, they've done it all night, but mostly on 3rd down.
Yeah. Well, they got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
19 for McBride.
Yeah, give me a lot of Trey McBrides, please. I'll take another.
At the Arizona 43, they lead by 10, 9:18 in the game. Brissett under center, hands it to Knight, coming to the right, down he goes. Shamar James knifed in from his linebacker spot, penetrated and dropped him. At the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
And the problem with making those first downs, you get a new set of downs, you get to chew another minute and a half off the clock until you make another first down. 9 minutes and counting here at AT&T Stadium. Again, Cardinals leading at 27-17.
I mean, you can't say the defense isn't trying.
I didn't say that.
No, and I wasn't talking to you that time.
That was accusatorial if I've ever.
Yeah. James actually stopped him for a loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Snap to Brissett. They blitz from the outside, and Reddy Stewart coming off the slot comes in to join Odigizua for the sack. A rare, successful blitz for Matt Eberflus defense.
Reddy Stewart came from the right side of that Cowboys defense, and no one saw him, including the quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. You never know what the protection calls are, but Brissett clearly was not looking at Reddy Stewart as a hot defender there. He just had his eyes downfield, and Stewart gets the sack.
Third and 18. They have overcome this before tonight from their own 35. Snap to Brissett. Whistle. Flag.
Boy, false start. So we're going to bring it back to 3rd and 23.
Yeah, Clowney had a good rush going on.
Before the play, false start, offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty, remaining third down.
That's the right tackle, Jonah Williams.
Now, I said Arizona can't go into a shell. There was too much time left, but right now, go into a shell. 3rd and 23. You're not going to make it. Just don't do anything stupid if you're Arizona. Little quick screen, hand it off, whatever you want to do. Just don't give the Cowboys the football with a short field here.
Half a quarter to play, and if Dallas stops them, then the noise level will pick up inside AT&T Stadium. (27-17), 3rd and 23. Brissett's going to throw the ball. Little screen over the middle and an immediate tackle by Kenny Clark. Has had as good a night as he's had since he got here. He saw the running back DeMercado, and he said, I have a place for you right here at the table reserved.
That was a great job by Kenny Clark, because if he doesn't come out there, Arizona's got 3 linemen out there. I mean, it's set up pretty darn well if he doesn't read this thing. I don't know that they're going to make 23, but they're going to make some.
And Odigizua had a good rush also on Brissett, so they've definitely stepped it up. Second time they've punted here in the fourth quarter. Spotter Jay Goldberg says the clock never ran.
I love it when we get an open mic and we get to hear them. They don't know it, but we know it.
Yeah.
So the clock never ticked down. Yeah, we got a little delay here. I'm sure they're talking to our referee here, Adrian Hill, from up above, and they're trying to figure out what the time's going to be then. He's just awaiting word so we can continue playing football.
Veteran punter Pat O'Donnell, 11 years in the league with several teams.
Now, I'll say this. I know they had one blocked, but he's been sort of slow to get the ball off.
Sam Williams says, I changed my face mask. I'm ready to go again.
The game clock failed to run on the previous play. The play ended at 7:45. We'll put 7:45 on the game clock. Put 40 on the play clock. Both clocks will start on my signal.
It says 7:45.
What would have happened had the game clock run?
He said it didn't run.
Yeah.
There's no reason to boo, friends. It said it was. I mean, there are reasons to boo, but that's not it.
Again, Cowboys got one punt block. You might get one a year, and you're doing great. But let's see if they don't come after this one again. You just got to be smart. You don't want to rough the punter.
I guarantee you, Turpin is exploding to get him a good return.
Right now, the Cowboys have 2 men over on the right side to handle the gunner. Singled up on the left side with C.J. Goodwin.
Yeah, the crowd is booing, but they're being smart. Here's the kick. They put a little rush. Turpin runs up under it at 30, heading right out of bounds at about the 37. But that's not the worst thing in the world. That's pretty decent field position on a 41-yard punt. Short return.
7:11 remaining in this football game. Cowboys down 10. You want to be urgent. Certainly you don't want to huddle up, take a whole bunch of time, but they have a little bit of time here.
What John Wooden say?
Be quick, but don't hurry. That's exactly what they need to do here. The other thing I always like, Brad, first down, go ahead and run it. The clock stop, then you jump it because you're not going to run it once you get into the rhythm of the 2-minute offense. So you can run it here, and then boom, you're on the line calling things. It's the only chance you get to run it.
Prescott in the gun, 2 tight ends. Flournoy and Pickens split to the left, Lamb to the right, back to throw, running up out of the pocket. And across the 40, diving forward to the 42, stopped by Cody Simon.
Let me just say, when I was talking about running it, that was not I would love to say.
I was just going to ask, is that what you had in mind? On the ball. Gain of 5 for Dak. Back to throw, steps up. Quick out to the left, caught by Pickens. He's got a first down and out of bounds. Burke shoved him out.
And we got a flag.
And Pickens taunted him.
Oh, boy. Yep, sure did.
Well, that's why I'm not just going to tell you, this is one of the reasons the Steelers were willing to trade him.
Now, I believe this should be a dead ball foul, so it'll still be first down. They'll give the Cowboys a spot, and then you mark it back from there.
15 yards.
But, yeah, so you're giving up 15, but again.
But it should be a first down.
I think.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the offense, number 3. That counts as his first sports disqualification. The result of the play was a first down. The penalty will be enforced 15 yards from that spot. It will be first down and 10 after enforcement.
So that was at about the 48, so you bring it back 15 yards to the 32, 3.
After the reception, Pickens just kind of shoved the ball, held it up, and Denzel Burke, the corner that was on him, he didn't hit him with it, but dumb play.
Yep. First and 10. Prescott back. He runs out of the pocket again. Running right, looking. A lot of room. He turns right at the 45. Goes headlong into a defender at the 48. He's got a first down before Garrett Williams found him. 15 for Dak.
It doesn't look pretty anymore when he runs, does it?
No, but
it was effective.
He doesn't care. 6:20 left in the game. Prescott's longest run of the year. Back to throw. Quick out to the left. Lamb caught it circled away. About 7. Broke a tackle for a couple more yards, and then Burke slowed him down.
Clock is at 6 minutes and counting. 6
They're
minutes.
at the 46 of Arizona, going without a huddle. 2nd and 3. Shotgun, snap back, right tackle moved. There's the flag. Throw over the middle, caught for a first down by Pickens at the 35, but that's coming back.
No, it's going to be offside. They would have stopped it if you moved, they stopped the play.
I really thought Nate Thomas moved.
Offside defense, number 5. That penalty is declined. The play results in a first down.
Baron Browning. Cowboys say thank you. No, they're at the 35 with 5:50 to play.
Stops the clock for him here, too.
11 on that one to Lamb.
It'll start up now, but that gave him time to get all set up at the line of scrimmage.
On the left hash at the 35. Shotgun for Prescott. Back. Sets up. Protected. Now sacked. Tyler Smith, I think, got beat for that by the way he reacted. Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan is having himself a game for his first game in the NFL. Wow.
May I show you why they drafted me in the first round?
Wow. And then they got to get CeeDee Lamb is way downfield, so he's got to hustle back to get set up. So a lot of time ticking off the clock here.
2nd and 17. Snap is back. Guyton having a tough time with his guy. Prescott throws it on the run. Caught. And out of bounds goes Turpin at the 36-yard, 37-yard line. That's only a 4-yard gain.
Clock is at 5:05, which means it's still going to run, even though he went out of bounds.
Oh, boy, oh boy.
Needed to get it to 5.
And Lamb has to leave the lineup. Tolbert has replaced him. It is 3rd and 12. Cowboys down 10. Prescott back. Fires in the right flat for Williams. Hit immediately and brought down. Ball came out. There's a pile up, and the Cardinals appear to have it. Oh, I thought forward progress had stopped, but they never blew a whistle.
Yep.
Cardinals have recovered a fumble with 4:34 to go. Well, they were all over him.
Fumble recovered by Arizona. First down.
That is the second turnover of the night. I really thought his forward progress had been stopped.
You know, you could make that argument. You really could, but as we all know now, you can't challenge a forward progress. You can't come back and say, hey, his forward progress was stopped. But I agree with you. He just kind of moved backwards before they ripped it out.
It was the Buckeye, Cody Simon, who replaced the injured Mac Wilson, who recovered the fumble and who ripped it out. And we'll go down to Christy Scales.
Adding injury to insult, Solomon Thomas questionable return with a calf injury, so Jay Toia, the rookie, in at defensive tackle for Solomon Thomas.
They can't lose him.
Well, you got a 10-point game. It's 27-17 Cardinals, 4:34 remaining. Cowboys have all 3 of their timeouts, so it can still be done, but Arizona can't make 2 or 3 first downs on this drive or you're pretty much cooked.
No, you really needed a score there. And as bad as the Cowboys have been, let's also be fair. The Cardinals, they've played well.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I know no one wants to hear it. They're 2-5, but 5 consecutive losses by a grand total of 13 points, 2 on walk-offs. I mean, they have been unlucky in love, the Arizona Cardinals have.
Yeah, sooner or later, that's going to turn around.
You know what they love? They love playing the Cowboys.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
7 of the last 8 times they've met. All right, Cardinals with a 10-point lead, 4:34 to go, and the ball at their own 37. And the handoff will go to DeMercado, and he's still churning for about 3. He's still going across the 40. How did he do that?
Ryan Schottenheimer's going to take his time out here. We're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
You're listening to ESPN Radio 1017, The Team. KQTM FM, Rio Rancho, Albuquerque.
DeMercado got the ball and was first contacted by Odigizua. That turned into a giant red tush push. About 4 Cardinals just got behind and just start pushing him forward.
You know when I had a red tush push?
Oh, I don't want to hear.
No, you do. I went horseback riding with Jay Novacek, who's like an expert cutting horse.
Yes.
I grew up in L.A.
Yes.
I had a strawberry on my rear end the size of a basketball when we finished. That was the red tush push, as far as I was concerned.
2nd down and 4.
Never rode horses again.
And the horses all said, yay! Here's a handoff coming left. It is DeMercado. Breaks the line of scrimmage. Wanye Thomas finally runs him down, but he slid inbound so the clock would keep running.
Yeah. Force the Cowboys to take another timeout.
19-yard run for DeMercado, who came into the game with 90 yards rushing for the year, 71 of them, as Babe mentioned earlier, on one ill-fated run.
Boy, if you want to see poor linebacker play, just go look at the all-22 on that last play.
Yeah, what's it going to show?
It's not pretty. It's going to show you. Here you go. We got a little replay maybe going for you, but not pretty.
Looking for a linebacker. James is, and Murray's kind of jogging.
They'll eventually get into the picture.
Murray's kind of jogging. James is trying to catch up. DeMercado has 54 yards rushing in the second half. 19 on that play. So a literal career night for the former Horned Frog. And the Cardinals have moved it down to the Dallas 38 with 4:17 to play, and they lead by 10 points. Under center, it's Brissett. Handoff DeMercado coming right with a convoy. Got a block on Carson. But Murray came down the line, made a good play, and stopped him for about a 1.5 yard gain.
Cowboys use their final timeout. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, quick trade story. Trade deadline tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cowboys owner talked to Christy Scales on our pregame show about all this and said there'll be more tomorrow. And I'll never forget. So we're playing Green Bay. I'm on the team. It was 89, and we're at Lambeau. I'm the play signaler. Back then, you didn't have the headset in the helmet, so I'm signaling in plays. But they're coming through the offensive coordinator, Dave Shula, to me, and then I signal them in Detroit. So I get the play, and I'm going, and we've got Herschel Walker, and we're not giving him the ball. And so at first I thought, okay, well, the first series we didn't get it to him. Well, we didn't get it to him on the second or the third. I think he had 8 carries for I'm like, what are we doing?
We're trading him. We're trading him.
Well, I found out
today. We're trading him tomorrow.
And they were keeping him healthy.
Uh-huh.
They did not want to get him hurt.
Second down 9. 4:10 left in the game. Under center, Brissett. Handoff DeMercado. He is buried immediately by Clowney for a loss of 2.
Clowney a little slow to get up there.
Yeah, he's shaken up. Pounds the turf. Gets up and limps like a 12-year veteran back into the huddle.
I'll be honest with you, Brad. I thought Herschel and I were going in a package deal because I didn't play in that game either. I'm thinking, they're saving me too.
You were too valuable.
Yeah, I guess so. That's what I told myself. Boy.
3rd and 12.
Cowboys out of timeouts. I think Arizona's just be foolish not to just run it again. Take 40 more seconds off the clock.
5 on the play clock. Tight end Higgins in motion. Play fake. They're going to throw. Brissett rolling right. What a horrible pursuit that was by the defensive lineman, and then it allowed him to slide down. That was Jay Toia. Now, he's not going to move very fast anyway.
No.
But, oh, my goodness, he just stopped and looked. And no, it wasn't. It was it Clark?
Toia was in there. It was Clark that was chasing him down eventually.
He overran the play, and then I don't think he had it left in him to go get him. So it's 4th down. And
they're going to run it again. At least they're going to call a play.
Just run it again. 4th and 8.
Well, let me tell you, now you can throw it because the clock's going to stop anyway for the change of possession if you don't make it.
Shotgun from the Dallas 37-yard line. Brissett back. Runs up in the pocket. Throws it over the middle, incomplete. Down at the 23.
Oh, and he had Harrison wide open.
He did. Harrison came back inside.
Gives the Cowboys a little bit of life. Brissett had to step back up into the pocket, but Harrison is just wide open. Little 10-yard hook kind of from the right side. And again, Jacoby Brissett could have ended this game right here. I don't know if his arm got hit or what, because he bounced this one. Harrison, you could see, he was a little bit distraught not getting that football there.
Well, the Cowboy offense that needs to score 5 times a game, which is about its average, has scored 3 times tonight, all in the second half. They've got to score in a big hurry here, down by 10, 27-17, 2:31 to play. Prescott from his 37 is going to be, well, he avoids a sack, but he can't avoid those 3 guys. Calais Campbell finally wrapped him up. He's looking down the field. There's just nobody there.
Now they got to get a play snap, though, before the 2-minute warning. It's a 2:15 and counting. Dak knows it. He's trying to get his guys back to the line of scrimmage.
5 sacks for the Cardinals tonight. Prescott back as they approach the 2-minute warning, and he heaves it deep down the right side. 1-for-1 with Lamb, who jogged into the route. And maybe because he looked up and he said, I can't catch that. That's 20 yards over my head.
I think C.D. Lamb's a little gassed. He is taking himself out of the game, it appears. And as he does that, we'll pause for our WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Do you like to have fun?
Do you like to save money?
Well, Funtown RV has got you covered.
With huge savings and massive discounts on
Trailer trailers,
massive savings.
fifth wheel,
Massive savings.
toy haulers,
Massive savings.
all the outdoor fun.
All with no hidden fees.
Shop us in-store or online and start your next adventure at Funtown RV.
Hey, Cowboys fans. Cheer on your team in style all season long with the Dallas Cowboys-inspired jewelry collection from Kendra Scott. Loved by America's team and worn by America's sweethearts. Shop exclusive pieces in blue and silver or customize your own jewelry at the Color Bar for the ultimate style touchdown. Visit your local Kendra Scott store or kendrascott.com today. That's kendrascott.com to start building your winning look.
Blockchain.com has the tools to help you win. Visit www.blockchain.com/cowboys to kick off your crypto game for real.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, world. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Chin up, stiff upper lip. Real men don't ask for help. Today, these ideas no longer hold true, especially if you have advanced prostate cancer. Ask your doctor about your PSMA status. One scan could change the course of your advanced prostate cancer journey, because asking for help is the manliest thing you can do. Visit scanforpsma.com for the doctor discussion guide, which can help you navigate your next appointment. Sponsored by Novartis.
We're at the 2-minute warning here at AT&T Stadium. Cardinals leading the Cowboys 27-17. Our scoring recap sponsored by Reliant. Arizona jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Cowboys tried to climb back in it, but haven't climbed far enough. 27-17, Arizona.
3rd and 18. Dallas at its own 29.
I think this is 2 downs here, Brad.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I think so.
I'm guessing. Prescott back. Steps up away from pressure. No, down he goes. Nate Thomas lost his sack, his block. And Calais Campbell has the 5th Cardinals sack and his 2nd.
Wow, 2nd of the night, 5th of the season for the 39-year-old Calais Campbell. You know how the older players, they're on the field and they're taunting, oh, hey, old man, old man. Yeah, I wouldn't be calling him old man. Here we go.
4th and 28. Back and flushed out, rolling right, and heaves it down the sideline into a crowd, and it's picked off at the 40-yard line. He was looking for Flanoy, and it was picked off by Denzel Burke, and that will do it. 3rd Dallas turnover of the night.
Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but he should have just knocked that ball down. They end up giving up about 30 yards in field position. More like 40. I hate that interception for Dak, though, because they all, at the end of the year, you look and go, oh, this guy threw X amount of interceptions. And it's like Chicago, right? He threw the one on 4th down. Had to. They were behind, threw it in the end zone. Another ball bounced out of Pickens' hands. When you look at Dak's, the interceptions that were really his fault, I mean, it was against the Giants, and that was about it.
Cardinals will just take a knee because the Cowboys are out of timeouts with 1:17 to play.
Craziest thing ever, this Cardinals mastery of the Cowboys.
I'm telling you.
I'll never forget, and I hope he's listening, and I know he makes fun of himself, but when the Cardinals beat, and they were the Phoenix Cardinals at the time, but when they beat the Cowboys in the playoffs in 98, 99, Tim Collishaw had said the torch has been passed to the Arizona Cardinals. And the torch got passed, but it certainly left the Cowboys' hands, but it did not get into the Arizona Cardinals' hands.
Well, they'll just kneel down a couple more times. And the Cardinals will break a 5-game losing streak and improve to 3-5, and the Cowboys will go into a bye with a record of 3-5-1, and this will be in contention for the worst loss of the year.
Well, we'll see how Arizona fares the rest of the season. Again, it's you hate to say it, it's not as bad a football team as the record would indicate.
Right, I agree.
The differential is that they had coming in 2-5 team. They were -1 in the point differential. So anyway, they got we don't care about the Arizona Cardinals, but they got a few pieces in place. If they got the quarterback they want.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean they got some good young players. They really do.
Yes, they absolutely
Cowboys
do.
don't have enough of them right now.
No,
not on defense.
And they're going to go look for some more. And this was just bad. This was bad from almost the beginning, when on that first possession of the game they got down there and goal to go and could not cash it in. And the Cardinals marched down and got a field goal. And I hate to say that wasn't it, but the Cowboys just did so many things wrong. The penalties, only 6 penalties. You look at that on paper, you say, well, that's not bad, 6 penalties, especially for what they've been averaging. But boy, the timing on them was terrible.
Yeah, they had 2 drive killers on those penalties, 2 holds. But
pass protection was not good, which is why Thomas replaced Steele at right tackle. We'll see how that plays out going forward.
Well, and that will be interesting because you do have the bye week, and that's when changes get made. Now, here's the problem. Rayfield Wright is not available. We'll just put Rayfield there. We'll put Mark Tuinei. We'll put all these guys that were great players. I mean, you have what you have. Now, we'll find out if they add a guy tomorrow, whoever that guy is, or 2.
Well, here's another thing. When you talk about the changes,
yep,
they'll be in tomorrow, the players. They're off for the rest of the week. That's mandated by the collective bargaining agreement.
4 days.
You don't get them again until next week, and it's game week.
Yeah, it's interesting because the bye week used to be, and for the latest CBA, it was a time to go back and work on your fundamentals. Really, it was almost like a little mini training camp. You kind of go back to the basic stuff, but no, you don't have that opportunity. They'll get an extra day of practice because they'll play the Raiders on a Monday night again. That's crazy, 2 back-to-back Monday night games. But that's what they have after the bye. But yeah, this was not good. This was not good.
This was not good, and I bet the calls to Zach and Brian on the post-game show will reflect that. That would be my prediction.
Well, and very quickly, up until now, if the other team scored 27 points, you would have said, okay, the Cowboys are going to be in it. I mean, that's the way they played offensive football, but they just never got rolling.
They scored 2 touchdowns tonight, and they have to score 4 or 5 touchdowns.
Well, yeah, the 1 touchdown was on a block punt. Offensively,
that's
they
correct.
scored 1.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's not enough. That's not enough, but that's what it was. And so the final score is the Cardinals 27 and the Cowboys 17. Everybody enjoy the bye week. Brian, Zach, we'll turn this over to you.
This has been a production of the Dallas Cowboys Football Club. How about them Cowboys? Yeah! All rights of this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Dallas Cowboys is prohibited. Today's game on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network was brought to you by
Luke Casey, official boot of the Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. AT&T, connecting changes everything. Pepsi, whether tailgating at the stadium or grilling at home, on game day, Cowboys fans deserve Pepsi. J.C. Penney, make it count. And by Neuron, your all-new 22-volt cordless platform from Hilti.
Today's game was also brought to you by
Dallas Cowboys broadcasts here on 101.7 The Team are brought to you in part by Jacuzzi Cal Spa's Wellness, Clark's Pet Emporium, International Protection Services, All In Autographs, and Duke City Ready Mix. Cowboys broadcasts on 101.7 The Team are also brought to you in part by Downs Racetrack and Casino, Next Level Restoration and Remodel, Water Authority, Crown Jewels and Coin, and Daniel's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Cowboys fans, ready to tackle a new career? We're Garda World, the official security partner of the Dallas Cowboys, and we're scouting for top talent to add to our lineup. We've got positions available at iconic spots like AT&T Stadium, the Star in Frisco, and more. Ready to join our winning team? Huddle up and head to Garda.com/careers. With Garda World, you'll be a part of the best defensive line in the security business, trusted by America's team. Again, that's Garda.com/careers.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at UHC.com.
Apply now to the University of North Texas Dallas Cowboys online MBA in Sport Entertainment Management. This unparalleled graduate degree combines UNT's high-caliber Tier 1 academics with the world-class business expertise of the Dallas Cowboys. Designed for the working professional with immersive in-person boot camps and online courses, the program can be completed in 12 to 24 months. UNT, a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
This is the Dallas Cowboys Pepsi postgame show. Pepsi, proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, here's Zach Wolchuk and Brian Broaddus.
Cowboys down 10. Prescott back. Fires in the right flat for Williams. Hit immediately and brought down. Ball came out. There's a pile up, and the Cardinals appear to have it. Oh, I thought forward progress had stopped, but they never blew a whistle. Cardinals have recovered a fumble with 4:34 to go.
One of three Cowboy turnovers in a 27-17 loss. Monday night embarrassment here at AT&T Stadium. Zach Wolchuk alongside the Super Bowl winning scout Brian Broaddus says the Cowboys fall ahead of their bye week and a day before the NFL trade deadline. They're now 3-5-1. Arizona improving to 3-5 as the Cardinals continue to have the Cowboys number, and this one really went south after the opening drive of the game. Cowboys went right down the field. Things were looking good, and we talked about this at the half. They decided to go for it on 4th and goal at the Arizona 4. Dak gets sacked, and from that point on, it was really all Arizona. A couple of bright moments. Sam Williams had the punt block that Marshawn Nealon was able to fall on in the end zone, and you thought maybe a 68-yard field goal try for Aubrey to make it 17-10. He missed that. Arizona, and this was so disheartening, Brian, they came right out of the half.
Yeah.
You need a stop. And no resistance. 3 plays, 74 yards in 2 minutes and 12 seconds. The first play of the second half, a 50-yard pass. Jacoby Brissett finds Michael Wilson, and that was it. I mean, it's 24-7. Cowboys get a field goal. Arizona answers right back. Cowboys turn it over. They get a Ryan Flournoy touchdown, their first offensive points of the game in the fourth quarter, 27-17, but then a fumble as they were looking to try and drive from Javonte Williams there. Really kind of messed any comeback opportunities, but a lot of bad to go around, from the defense to the offense. I don't know which side of the ball disappointed you more tonight.
Well, I felt like going into the game, there was going to be some problems with the offense moving the football. You know, with Arizona's ability to play the run, we talked about it coming into the week. 4.2 yards. Inside run was 2.7. You know, you had some decent runs with Williams there, but then you were chasing the game a little bit, so you couldn't really stay with it. Maybe after the first drive, you could have come back. You had, the passes. You just kept throwing the ball, and they're not going to give you anything. They're going to play that cover 4. They're going to play their safeties deep. They're going to play their corners. Give them some credit. Their secondary played so much better than what yours. I've never seen Deron Bland play this poor in my life.
No, me either.
And he looks like a complete shell of himself. They're telling us though he's better on the outside. Boy, if that's better on the outside, then I'm not a very good evaluator. But Yeah, unfortunate for your football team. You need to find a way to win this game. You know, you wanted to get into the bye 4-1. You know, then kind of get yourself together, get some players back, go to Vegas, find a way to win that game, and then now you maybe build a little momentum. But you're not a very good football team, and you become not a very good football team too on the offensive side of things as well. And you give up 5 sacks to a team that really doesn't rush the passer all that great. So that was a big problem. Whether it was the offensive line, whether it was Dak Prescott. I did know some, with Williams. I thought he had some really good blitz pickups that I saw there. Some physical stuff, but I mean, when you play defense the way that they do, and just give up massive chunk yard plays, third downs, and then the turnovers, and it's just the old Bill Parcells. I think you are who you are right now, and you're not a very good football team as the calendar turns to November.
Post-game show brought to you by Pepsi, made for Cowboys watching. If you want to use with the pros, use Jack Black. Is the official men's skincare brand of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit getjackblack.com today as we are live here at AT&T Stadium, Miller Lite Field Club here. Zach Wolchuk alongside Brian Broaddus. 877-881-1053, the number to call, the number to text.